Okay, hold on. It should be the correct stream right now. I don't even know how it did that. It just said, we're not going to send it to the stream that you set it to. We're just going to make a new one. I don't even know how it did that. Okay, it should be working the way that it was supposed to be working the whole time. It just, yeah, no, okay.
Sure.
It's a good thing I checked my YouTube chat because I'm like, yeah, no, that was, yeah, professional streamer, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh God, everyone's yelling about allegations now. Never forget, never forgive. There was nothing to forget there was nothing to forget, therefore you can't come on, man. What is this? There were definitely allegations. You can't just say they're allegations. There aren't allegations.
Professional streamer allegations. And I'm beating the professional streamer allegations.
No, but you see, but there's an actual allegation because you messed up your stream.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
There's an allegation for that. I didn't do anything. Please don't do anything cancelable. I watch your CK3 videos almost every day. I haven't done anything fast enough.
I like how they're pleading with you. Please don't do it.
Please don't be cancelled. I didn't do anything.
Please don't be cancelled. Okay,
okay. Don't cancel yourself. I didn't do anything.
Not yet. That's what they're asking you to do, is not get yourself cancelled.
Someone's offering a message of support. They're saying we're going to be here for you no matter what. We don't believe the allegations. How are there factions forming? The pro and anti-allegations. You can't say the allegations aren't true if there were no allegations. Because that's even bad. You can't be like, no, I stand with Lath. I stand with Lath. Like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh,
I think chat should keep doing it.
No, don't. Fucking.
I will make a mountain out of this molehill, okay? I will also stand with Lath against the allegations. We're forming the YouTube factions. We're getting the drama channels on this. We're gonna get even worse. You don't want this to happen. We're gonna get the VTuber drama channels on this. That's when you know it's bad.
I don't want that, but also I like Lily just became a lad, like became a YouTube member. The person who said, please don't be cancelled, Lath. Like I watch your CK videos every day. Firstly, thank you very much. Shout out to you. But also, like there are people now spamming hashtag free Lath. Because then the implication is like people are gonna read that out of nowhere and go, damn.
Free my boy. He did nothing wrong.
Literally, I didn't do anything wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, I've gotten everything set up the way that a professional streamer is supposed to. Nice. Yeah, we should be good now. We should be good.
Crack on. Oh God, I'm showing my support. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Lath, you did nothing wrong. Don't acknowledge the allegations.
Yeah, just keep on not acknowledging them. I think it'll work out fine.
Dude. So far, that's what they all say, Lath, but I believe you. That's. Oh.
Yeah, no worries, man. I stand with you.
I appreciate that. That's nice. That's so great.
Oh, actually, we have someone else.
I did all this for a joke. For the meme, for the haha funny, but I am gonna. Like,
you're actually gonna get the assassin.
Yeah, for sure, it's done.
Oh,
like yeah.
Okay,
that's okay.
Good luck with that.
I'll fight it. Just like I'll fight these non-existent allegations.
I have someone else in the chat asking, could you please get cancelled instead? Because we're making them want to play EU4 again, and that's bad for their mental everything, allegedly.
Corbett tells viewers to engage with mental illness.
That's just kind of actually no, that actually is kind of part of my brand. Like as a joke. Kind of.
Oh man.
It's Schrodinger's joke. It's Schrodinger's gambling actually, because the joke is about gambling, but every time I mention it, it's a gamble whether or not I'm being serious.
That's just gambling.
Exactly. It's like a meta commentary.
If you call it meta commentary, is it still a meta commentary though? That's the question.
Yes, because it was before I mentioned it. Correct. The observation does not change the fact. We're not working with quantum physics here. Okay, the observation of the fact does not change its truth statement.
So the police outside my house, and apparently chat can hear them. Like when they drive past.
Okay, so like what did you do?
Okay, we're back on this. Huh?
I mean, it kind of writes itself.
God.
The allegations are getting worse by the day, it seems.
Yeah, there are okay.
Now they got the police
explain
here.
Why there are sirens outside your house late? Oh,
That's the life of a streamer. Like you hear sirens outside, and you're like 90% sure you're not getting swatted, but you can't be too sure.
I'm good, bro. There's yeah. I'll be surprised if they were up here. I don't think they could be bothered.
True. All the way in the middle of Nowhereville, England.
You can say that. I live in Birmingham. You can say that. What are they gonna do?
Okay. I wasn't gonna like just drop the name of the city real quick. Pull up the Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Pull up. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna turn up.
You'll have a nice chat and like a firm handshake, maybe a photo. That's what'll happen.
Now the problem is if someone recognized me in Birmingham, I'll be like, so do you live here or did you or did you just happen to visit?
You just gotta like tell them straight to their face, like, yeah, I've always lived here actually, born and raised the whole time.
There you go. All right, if I were to fight 15,000 Savoyards, they would beat my ass like a drum. So,
but have you tried?
How do
you know if you haven't tried?
I now have the Looming Disaster that is 14% of the way there, so, you know.
That's only 14%.
Yeah, the problem is I have no way of stopping it.
Have you considered killing all the burgers?
I don't. There's too many of them. That's the problem.
Ooh, you're gonna need a lot of arrows.
If
yeah, I can see how that's an issue.
Like, hyper loyal, right? If it's above 60, it doesn't tick up, does it?
Oh yeah, no, you can definitely stall it for sure. If they're loyal, then it's not an issue.
They're not disloyal.
Well, yeah, they got to be like ultra loyal. They got to be like kissing your boot.
Okay, so it'll tick up. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Okay, hello toast. All right. So I'm gonna get tech 4, and then I'm going after Lucca, and then that'll give you an opportunity to go after Ferrara.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just beat up Byzantium by then. Ooh, the Ottomans hate me. They don't want to give me access. That makes a lot of sense, but I don't like that.
But I disagree.
Yeah, I can't fault their logic, but yeah, maybe they should not, I think.
Lath is hiding in Birmingham to escape the allegations.
True? Real?
Oh, God.
That's what the move was for, actually. It was to hide his identity and start a new life.
Oh, man. Did I ever tell you about the bin burning problems?
The what?
So when I lived in Durham when I was studying university and I first started streaming, there was a problem because someone kept on burning all the bins. And like a police officer came to my house to ask if anyone had done it. And I can't remember exactly what I said, but I like cracked some sort of joke, right? Which was in hindsight not a good idea. And he
maybe not.
Like to be a statement of guilt. And threatened like what would happen if they caught me.
Oh, so wait, did you say something like, oh yeah, that was me?
No, I didn't say something like that. I was like, oh, I bet you matched my description or something like that, right? And, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, maybe that's not a good one.
yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Because I thought we were vibing because he was smiling and like, oh, you know, how's everything? But then he just like, his face dropped.
That's how they get you, man.
yeah, that wasn't a good idea.
It's building up that rapport, waiting for you to tell on yourself.
Yeah, so then anytime a bin was like set on fire close to where I lived, he would knock on my door and say, like, have you been at it again?
Have you been at it again?
Like, no.
Those are the allegations.
And those are the allegations. So that was actually a thing. So then, but like, my audience started having to go, being like, oh, you're burning bins. Then when I moved back, after university had finished, there was my brain switched off. I want to preface this with my brain switched off. Then there was purely coincidentally, like 2 months later, a bin was burning in my close to my house, and like people were making a noise and smashing stuff up. So the police like knock on my door and they ask if I've seen anything. And I like made it like my brain switched off. I went, oh man, I can't believe this happened again. Like this happened where I lived previously. And sure enough, the guy like narrows and he goes, so when your ride is when the bins start getting burnt. At that point, I
Ah,
was just staying
man.
quiet, like I'm not saying anything. So they started to think that I was like burning bins anywhere I went. And bear in mind,
The serial
this is
bin burner.
the difference, like Durham is the far north and I lived in the south, right? So like there's a big ability. And you went, yeah, it's not as strange because it's not, bins haven't been burning around here recently, but you're saying that you know, this has happened since you've been south. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not. This is yeah. This is I don't have anything more for you, officer.
It just keeps getting worse every single time.
Yeah. I made a mistake, chap. All right, you're only incriminating yourself. I know what I did.
You'll do it again.
And I'll do it again.
Just like those bins.
Yeah, I hate them. There's actually a bin strike in Birmingham for a little while here.
A bin strike, like people just not using them or just not picking them
No,
up.
people like the bin collectors, they weren't collecting them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's rubbish everywhere.
Ah, so I was about to say the solution then
there you go.
is to burn the bins.
Got to get rid of them.
Maybe they should be focusing on maybe why the bins are burning. Maybe they didn't think about that.
Maybe they didn't. Who knew? Oh God, there's been more allegations. I don't think
Now we're in the justification phase of the
I'm
allegations.
not a justification phase. Firstly, there were never any allegations. Chat just started saying free lay. And then secondly, even if there were allegations, this isn't an allegation to do with me. I didn't burn the bins. I want that on record. I don't set fire to bins for fun. Do I think fire is fun? Yeah, sure. Everyone does. Setting fire to things is fun. But it was not me.
As per the last collab we were gonna do.
Yeah, okay, that also, like, I didn't burn down my kitchen and subsequent house, all right? Like, the problem was, all of my recording stuff was in the house. So everyone else lived in, like, a hotel because the insurance company was, like, had deemed it unsafe. You want to know this? It was deemed unsafe for human habitation.
That is, I can see that, yeah.
Still in the house making content because, you know, there's carcinogens everywhere. I just wore a mask.
Well, I mean, okay, think about it like this.
What am I gonna do? Like, that's my full-time job, so I can't, I can't not work. So I just sat in the smoky remains of like, because you saw the photo. I did
see it.
Yeah, so I just sat in there. I was like, right, well, I've still got to make content. Yeah, it was.
If you think about it like this, though, because like the level of carcinogens at that point is probably just the same ambient level that existed in like the 80s, like the 90s.
Yeah.
So we're just bringing it back. We're bringing it back old style.
Throwback fire. Although,
yeah, it's retro week.
I will say one thing that happened is that because to be clear, the house on fire. I put out the fire, right? I was like, I had like horrible burns, but I was burned. I had like smoke inhalation, but I had successfully. You shouldn't do this, by the way. Like, obviously, if it's manageable, don't just run away. But like, if your house is on fire to the extent that my one was, don't try and put it out because you will like. If you stay too long, you won't realize you're going dizzy and you'll die in a house fire. Like, don't do that. Yeah. But I in my head, I'm thinking, if I don't stop this fire, I'm not gonna be able to like work or make content. So like I guess we're gambling today. That's genuinely what happened.
Let's go.
I'm fighting the fire. So if anyone says that Late doesn't put out for content, I fought a fire for this. So that's the first thing, right?
And literally fought fire for content.
In the insurance report, they're like determining what happened, right? And in the insurance report, they asked what happened, and we're writing it down. And he said, "So you put it out?" And I went heroically, and he said, "Sure." And he actually wrote down in the report, man, heroically, like it's in the official report, they heroically put out fire.
That one's for the textbooks. That one's for the records.
So it's official that I heroically put out the fire.
I like how you had to add that, though. You just had to make sure he knew that it was like a great act of courage.
Well, no one else was volunteering the information.
I guess. Could have been like, oh yeah, I put it out.
She had a suitcase, bro. She had a dog on the one hand. She packed the suitcase and left.
She's like, good luck.
Legit, she left with the suitcase. No one told me until like they started yelling, and I yeah. Bad. Not ideal.
So that was like right when the stream was supposed to start. It's when people started yelling, like right after.
My father was yelling, fire, call the fire brigade, call the fire brigade. And everyone vacated the house apart from me because I was like, nah.
Because they're like, he'll be fine. He has to make content either way. They're like, they believed in you. But like, Not in the way they should have, maybe.
No, they just everyone left. Like,
Don't worry, Leif. I would never leave you if the place was on fire. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
You'd be right there, shoulder to shoulder with me, huh?
Absolutely. Just give me a second fire extinguisher. I'm right there.
I didn't have a fire extinguisher, bro.
Give me another pail of water, as long as it's not like a grease fire. I'm right there.
It was a grease fire.
Okay, you might be cooked, man. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to help you out here.
This was the problem. I was physically cooked. I had burns all over my arms.
Oh wait, for real?
Yeah.
Damn. You're doing good now, though, right?
Yeah, bro. I was like, I got treated for smoke inhalation and burns, right? Like it was bad.
Damn.
And I want to also be clear. Remember when I texted you? I was like, bro, we're still streaming.
Yeah.
My instinct was still like, let's stream. I'm like, let's go. That's good stuff.
Man. Imagine if we did do the stream and then the adrenaline just wore off. Like 5 minutes into the stream, you're just like, oh yeah, that's crazy. I just have like 3rd-degree burns on my arms now.
I am in pain and I am upset.
Almost as much pain as I'm in watching the Ottomans invade Byzantium.
It's basically the same thing, honestly.
It's like practically similar level. True. Because like you can heal the burns, but this is never going to heal my heart.
Exactly. Hearts don't heal.
Yeah.
Famously.
Exactly. They just like scar over or something. I don't know.
Hearts don't heal, they scar.
It sounds like a Tumblr post. You get what I'm saying, though, right? Like.
Yeah, no, I got you. It's what I expect from the VTuber community.
Okay, now hold on a second. Hold on a second. I never said I was a Tumblr user. Let's relax a moment.
Sorry, yeah, that was an assumption.
Yeah, those are the real allegations of today's stream.
I'm gonna tap Laka. Alright, there we go.
Nice.
Found Laka, I got Tech 4. I got a 2-5 General. Should be good to go. And we have to spin the wheel in like 3 months.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cooked.
Chaps, you are not ready for this because this could ruin the run immediately. What are our rules on restarting? We don't?
Only if it's like really nation ruining, you know what I mean? Only if it's like we sit there for the next 2 hours and nothing happens because of how bad it is.
I'm not built like that.
Yeah, like exactly. Like we can restart if it ends up being catastrophic. More catastrophic than losing Constantinople to the Ottomans, because that's pretty catastrophic. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. Like, I'm literally fake EU4 player. Like, yeah.
I will say, chaps, as well, the quirk of the rules is that only one of us has to take the punishment. So we spin the wheel, but only one of us has to do the punishment.
Yeah, we get to negotiate.
We have to try and bargain with each other.
We have to plead.
Plead our case.
State our case.
Yeah. This is gonna be...
It'll be fine.
Also, if we don't agree, I say we both have to do it.
That makes it so much worse. It's literally, what do you call that? The prisoner's dilemma or something, where it's like someone you gotta just volunteer, otherwise.
We'll say we have. What do you think? We have like 2 minutes to decide who's gonna get it. Otherwise we both do.
Yeah. Okay. We can work with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Get ready.
Oh shoot! I gotta move my army back. I gotta move my army back home first.
And do me a favor, chat. Anytime we bring out the wheel, start spamming wheel in chat, because you're about to see it, and it's a thing of beauty. And by beauty, I mean it's horrific. Okay. 1450. So every 5 years we spin this wheel.
Okay. Good pause.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring it up on my screen because I'm the one with the wheel. You got it on your side, still working?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. Let me. Of course, mine stops working. Never mind, we're good. All right. The wheel.
Here we go. So some of them, chaps, aren't as bad. Like scornfully insult someone, not bad. Lose a bit of prestige. Some of them are really, really bad.
I just realized advocating
wheel.
I just realized that abdicate or kill air actually does nothing for us because we're playing as republics. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
We'll figure it out when we get to
that. Well, yeah.
Okay.
It can't be that bad. God, no, please. We're chilling. We're so good.
Okay. We got lucky. We got lucky.
Now it has to come down to, do we remove it from the wheel or not?
Yeah.
We didn't think about it. Yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
Chad! What are you saying, scam? What are you saying, scam? Huh?
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh
Tragic.
no! Did someone not how get to decide?
Oh.
It's just skill. It's pure skill. All right. So
See,
we got, like,
that's the art of gambling. My chat understands. My chat understands the art of gambling. Okay.
Oh man, I'm just upset. All right, so that's the first wheel spin. Okay, we got to build 5 buildings. You have more problems than me. I think you take this one, bro.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually pretty fair. I have larger loans as well. I think I can accept that. I think that's reasonable. Okay. I'm willing to take that one. Yeah.
So you got to start building 5 now.
So yeah, okay. I can only build forts.
That's rough. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's actually a horrible one to get first. Now I think about it, we could have gotten a better one. That's 1,000 ducats.
That's really not great.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really not great.
Can I send you money?
No. I'm just gonna take out the burger loans. Like, it's fine. Oh god, it's gonna be so much.
That's
yeah, no, it's 1,000. It really is. It really is 1,000. Hold on. I'm gonna reduce inflation just to save myself like a little bit. It's not a lot, but it's gonna save me like 40 ducats.
Hey, look.
5 forts. Yeah.
Well, you can delete them afterwards. You just have to build them.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let me do that one.
Over Rona, like build up the Italian border.
Because I feel like I'm gonna go to war with the Ottomans if I'm being real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them on the border with the Ottomans. I'm gonna put one in Ravenna and one in Venezia. I might even keep the one in Venezia, to be honest. That's not a bad fort to have. And then there we go. One last one right there. My 5 castles.
You have to respin. This is a rough time for you to find out, buddy. But I'm a big opponent of parasocial relationships. I don't care about you all individually. I have no capacity to. I cannot love you. So, if you love your fans, you don't have to respin. That sucks, dude. Call your parents, call a loved one, because I can't help you with this.
You heard it here first, folks. Lath actually does not care about his fans in the slightest. That's what I'm hearing.
I genuinely can't. As a collective,
that's what I'm hearing. You should not give him any more money because.
No, you should. You should, because they like this is my job. Absolutely, I'm an entertainer. I get paid for being entertaining. But at the end of the day, I can't care about you on an individual basis. And I think it's an unhealthy problem in our society where people do think that. Allegations.
Yeah, no,
he's
just a hater, I think. Yeah, the non-parasocial allegations, those are deadly in today's environment.
Oh man. Lily's just turn up like, what the hell am I now financially supporting?
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't love each and every one of your viewers on a personal basis and remember all their names and what they ate that morning?
Dude, I hate it when like some like content creators do that and they're like, I remember, I love each and every one of you. It's like, all right, stop it. Stop it, you money hungry bastard.
I don't know what you're talking about. I personally speaking love every single one.
All right, are we ready?
They're like family to me. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
They're like family to me. Damn, we're one big family.
That's what I'm like. I'm just saying I should be invited to the weddings of all of my viewers.
I mean, yeah, go on then.
Yeah,
I'll tell that.
Yeah.
I would. Oh man. I've been watching for over a year. I know what I signed up for. Hell yeah.
They should demand more from their streamers. Demand more parasocialness.
I demand more parasocial. I only read Housefire and I clicked the stream. I'm disappointed. Like, disappointed what? I'm not dying in a house fire. This is why I can't care about you.
Yeah, that's what happened last time. Just go back to the old. I don't know if you still have like that partial VOD up.
God.
I do actually still have that VOD up, but because I just changed it into a different stream after.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Oh no, it was fine. I don't even remember what I did that day, but it was super funny.
I remember what I did that day.
I'm sure you do.
You saved us from your burning house in a sense of part of the family. Nah, bro. What?
True, he saved an orphanage that day. From burning down.
Oh,
alongside his house, but that part's more important.
I actually threw the burning pan into the orphanage to save my house.
Oh, it was a ploy to do like insurance fraud with the orphanage.
It actually did nothing. They just were really upset at me. I failed to burn down the orphanage, but
they didn't even
I tried. They calmly put out the grease fire, and then they just stared at me judgingly.
And they didn't even get like reimbursement for whatever got burned. It was just like everything went wrong.
Oh,
no money, burnt things.
No money and burnt things. I tell you what, that goes hard as an album name.
True.
No money and burnt things.
We should start a band. You
want to start a band? I can't sing, nor can I play an instrument.
Okay. I can't really do either of those things. I just think it would be funny.
You got a karaoke stream, I saw.
Okay, that's not the same thing as being able to sing.
Now, I'm gonna have to hide this guy or put him in timeout. To be clear, it's not because you're saying free Palestine. It's because you keep spamming it every couple of seconds. So I'm gonna put you in timeout for a minute, buddy. All right?
You get to go in the box. It's the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's not because of what you're saying.
It's mostly the spam.
It's because the spam of what you're saying.
Do I care about Republican tradition as Venice? I actually don't remember.
Probably. Oh God.
Because you have like that weird form of government, right?
I'm baiting the Ottomans into fighting me.
What? What did you?
Said. It said.
Oh God, what are you doing?
You were on an event and it said there was a chance they declared war.
It's probably fine.
Mama didn't raise no
oh,
bitch.
You know what it is? Was that for that little fort, that thing that Genoa technically owns that's near Constantinople but isn't shown in EU4? Where they're like, hey, give it to us, and then you can be like, no.
Maybe?
It was probably that. Because historically, they did have that thing. Maybe I shouldn't rival the Papal States. That seems like a bad idea. Oh boy. Yeah, economy's really not doing great. Maybe I'm not going to go to war with the Ottomans, now that I've tanked my economy by 1,000 ducats.
Maybe I won't fight the Ottomans. That's a sad statement. You should fight the Ottomans. You should do it.
I think you should fight the Ottomans.
I can't.
What if we do it together with the power of friendship?
Yeah, okay. I'm down.
Okay, perfect. All right.
I have no friends though, so.
Okay. Well, like you got me. We're cool like that.
Are we? Last time I spoke to you, my house burned down.
Last time you spoke to me, we were having like sangria or something. I don't remember.
We were having sangria
back in Spain.
Yeah, that event. Which, by the way, people were saying like, "Oh, Leith, why didn't you go? Why didn't you go?" I went. Yeah. I just didn't break NDA. What do you want me to do? Crazy. Oh.
Yeah, I had to sit on that for like a full month. That's why I actually stopped covering the Tinto Toxin streams for a whole month. I was kind of afraid of saying something I wasn't supposed to. Like, it's just, I just don't want to just slip like that. Like, oops, my bad.
Sorry, lads. Messed that one up.
my bad.
No, I don't think I've ever leaked anything that I got sent.
Yeah, not yet.
No, there's always time. Ooh,
True.
that could be fun.
Still got a career left.
For now. How do you feel about fighting Ferrara?
Sub me and coach. Yeah, no, I can do that.
Okay, so that means you would have to fight Florence on my behalf.
On your behalf.
Yeah. Well, because I'd declare war on Florence. Because if you want Ferrara, I'd have to declare war on Florence and call.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, no, that's fair. I can do that.
All right, cool. Let's do that.
I mean, like 1 month for morale, and then we're totally chilling.
Right. You let me know when.
I'll build up a spy network as well. You're gonna vassalize Luca. Is that it?
No, I was just
Oh,
trying to
wait,
declare
no?
war. I was originally
Oh,
gonna do that,
okay.
but we don't have any allies. Like,
Oh, okay, never mind. No, never mind.
Ready?
I getcha. I am indeed ready. Me and my gargantuan navy. Which is costing me a lot of money, but I'm Venice.
My navy is hiding.
Well, maybe you should tell it grow a pair.
No, because they will die. Look, it's not about the size of the navy, okay?
It's about the way you use it. No, that's fair.
And my navy is not seeing any other navy for a long time. It's yeah, a bit rough.
It's been, yeah, it's had a rough streak recently.
Yeah, well, it's just hiding out in the Mediterranean.
Mm.
What's the goal of this campaign? Survive. For context, those of you who are just joining us, every 5 years we have to spin a wheel of torment or the nexus of torture, depending on whose stream you're watching, and then we have to negotiate to see who's going to take the punishment. Yeah, so that's the plan. Some of them are a bit more tame. Some of them are bad. Like for example, Corbett just had to drop 1,000 on forts.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah,
big fan of that.
That was actually real life dollars as well.
True. Yeah, I actually own, or I owe Paradox money now because of that.
Yeah.
I got a loan for those. Yeah.
He bought a line of fortifications in Albania.
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I think it'd be really funny to like crowdfund stuff. I don't know, things like that are stupid to me. They're really funny. Like, for example, like buying a fort in Albania. You can actually do that. You can buy like a fort.
Okay, like we're talking like in real life, you can buy a fort in Albania.
Life, you buy a fort now because it's like the most has the most bunkers per square mile of any nation, right?
Really? I thought that would be like Switzerland or something.
No, it was aligned to China during the Cold War, so it's surrounded by considered everyone unfriendly, right? And you got paranoid maniac at the head, so loads and loads of forts, like just all of the forts. So I'm thinking we could definitely crowdfund a fort and have like, you know.
Yeah. We could like have a trip to Albania. All the Paradox. Like we should just make it a whole Paradox event. Like we just everyone gets their own fan bases to help crowdfund the Albanian fort, and then we just hang out there. That's gonna be the new streamer house for Paradox. It's just a fort in Albania.
What if we met in the fort in Albania? Oh my god.
I'm sure it's a nice place. I've never been to Albania.
It depends who you ask.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. I like to give the benefit of the doubt for any location I'm speaking of. Like, I'm sure it's a nice place.
I don't.
And then you have all the people who live there, and they're like, no, it's actually like the 7th layer of hell. And it's like, okay, that's cool.
But it recently got worse.
Yeah, somehow it downgraded or upgraded depending on how you think of it.
Somehow.
It got
a hold of it, and it just got worse.
It got hotter, so it got to the 7th layer. Because, you know, like wait, no, the heat would rise. Never mind.
Not in hell.
Is the 7th not in hell? No, it just stays at the bottom in hell.
Well, I don't know. I didn't make the place, but I imagine so, right?
I guess.
Like, can't have the bottom of hell be like less hot than the top? No.
I don't know. I feel like at the top you could have, because like it could be like an inverse hierarchy where like at the bottom is like not as bad as the top, and you keep people at the top because the heat rises. Keep like the worst people at the top, you know?
Yeah, but that flies in the face of everything.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't think I was speaking to an everything expert.
Yeah, I am an everything expert. Don't you forget it. You think they just got anyone to be in the EU4 announcement trailer? No.
That is fair. That is fair. I don't even have a rebuttal to that.
You could stack wipe the guys in Ravenna.
I can try. We'll see if they're gonna sit there or not.
Chat, you're about to watch a stack wipe. Otherwise, me and Corbett aren't friends.
Don't say that so close to the month tick. I was actually pretty close to not even getting there before the month tick.
Oh.
It's not gonna be a stag wipe. I've played this game too much. I know what it looks like when it's not going to be a stack wipe.
So right now, chats, if you cast your eyes to my Discord, I'm
pause. Wait for it.
Corbetexposed.exe over that, and it's going to show
Dude,
all of
his still not a stack wipe?
moment.
How is it still not a stack wipe?
generally just a bad person. It's a lot. There's a lot of allegations. I'm just saying.
Me with the allegations now.
I'm
Okay,
just saying,
okay.
there's a lot of allegations.
Let's not forget who the first allegations were.
No, I don't have any allegations. I'm not. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, not even the bin burning. Not even the bin burning allegations.
Dude, I feel like at some point something's gonna happen. I'm gonna like be tied to the bin burning for some reason.
They're gonna listen to this VOD. They're actually listening to it right now, and they're like, we know it was that guy. Yeah, we got him. Mr. Social Streamer himself.
Oh man, what a stupid acronym.
It was very unfortunate.
I chose it, for those of you wondering, it used to be called, the newer guys might not know this, the Social Streamers. That's because me and a buddy came up with this when we were 14, and I was a fan of alliteration. And I didn't think too hard about it, because, you know, I didn't think it would be my moniker for my job. So then SS was, not great.
Yeah, maybe historical tragedy right there. Yeah. But hey, you managed to pull through on that rebrand. That's good.
Yeah, it's just me now.
Just Lathe. Lathe from Lathe.com.
I got. Is that an address?
I don't know. You should grab that if it's not already taken.
I can't do that, bro.
It could be like your own streamers site. You ever see like some streamers do that? They have like their own website where they have. Okay, all right.
I checked. So the reason I was saying that, is because I didn't want someone in chat to go and nab it. I was like, that's actually a great idea. But if I say it's a great idea, someone else is going to go and get it, right?
Yeah, it's overall. Like someone probably bought it right now.
Oh, someone has it right now. You know how much they want for it? $65,000.
God damn. I need to get into the making website business.
Think about it, we could either have a fort in Albania or...
That's a tough one. I don't know. I really like the fort idea.
It is cool.
It is pretty cool.
Not as cool as EU4 releasing on the 1st of April, 2026.
True. Actually, funny you should mention that, because there's a theory that it will, because the start date in EU5 is the 1st of April.
You know that's... Yeah, sure. Let's compete with GTA 6. That's sound strategy.
Did I say GTA 6 by accident?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's around then, isn't it?
Oh, I have no idea. They keep delaying it every 3 days. I have no clue anymore.
Bro, no, GTA 6 is getting released in May.
Well, okay. How much do you think the player bases overlap?
You do not want to compete with GTA, and because it's not just the player bases; it's the media.
I know. It's the whole cycle for sure.
You want anything to do with it. You want to be so far out the way.
Yeah, in fact, so far out of the way that when it releases, I will immediately become a GTA 6 streamer. That's the pivot right there.
I'm so excited for that, because everyone will watch it.
That's true. That was a joke, but unironically probably could.
For sure. But think about it. We could make like a one of those. You know, they've got like you could do like GTA Online and stuff. It'd be great.
True. I will admit though, I did not play GTA 5, not even a little. I think like maybe once when I was 14 at my friend's place.
Okay, so you didn't have friends.
Okay, calm down for a second. Let's not come out swinging. Let's relax for a moment here.
I'm trying to get to the sort of root cause of what can only be described as half a childhood.
Okay, I'll tell you.
What about the previous GTAs?
No.
You never.
You need to understand what it means to grow up in a household where you have parents that don't let you play GTA.
Nah, I feel sorry for you. Hey, Florrie, GTA 6 with EU4 streamers, and we just start painting the map anyway. That's what I'm saying.
True. They need to give us like map painting politics in GTA 6.
I'll say this though. Can you imagine? Like, it'd be so good because imagine GTA 6, right?
Yeah.
But with like the EU4 streaming group, I swear, like now that's gonna be insane.
We could pull that off.
That's gonna be so good. Imagine gunning down Florian in an alleyway.
Okay, pause for a second. Hold on, Clippers, please do not take that one out of context.
Take it out of context. I mean, it's in context. I mean what I say.
Oh no.
Nah.
He's saying it with his chest.
Flori's saying, "Lol, be careful."
Yeah, be careful. He's gonna be the one gunning you down in the streets.
He's gonna
GTA
appear
6.
outside being like, you said what?
Yeah, yeah.
Those sorts of peace deals.
He's not saying be careful for the out of context clips. He's saying be careful because he's gonna pull up on you.
He's sending me a DM right now, being like, I heard you in chat. I heard
He's
you
like,
want some smoke.
He's like, I'm actually on my way to Birmingham right now.
How much for Ferrara land do you want? Both?
It really depends on how much aggressive
15,
expansion that
15.
is. 15 per province or for both?
Both.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, I'll take both then.
Alright.
Might as well. They're both in my market.
That's true. Flory got demonetized for being associated with a violent criminal organization.
Oh my god. Yeah, I watched Flory's video on making the new channel, which it really sucks, man.
For those who don't know, Flory is going to hunt down every single achievement. I can't remember, what is it, 373 and 373? I'm not sure what it was, but it is, yeah. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited for that.
I will be there no matter what.
I'll be there no matter what. I might have taken too much land, but I don't know that I care.
No,
it's actually fine.
let's see.
Cool.
It can't be that bad. Oh yeah, you're totally fine. You're chilling. Oh, I am not chilling. Oh god. What have you done to me? Lath! 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 What have you done? Lath! You've doomed us all! I can't hear him, but I know he's cackling over there on his end. Oh my god, man. What have you done? What have you done?
You got allies, yeah?
What have you done? This isn't even on the wheel.
No, it's not.
This is just sabotage.
In my
Treachery.
defense,
Betrayal.
it did only say 15.
I said I just wanted the Ferrara land.
Oh.
I just wanted the Ferrara land. That's a lie. I'm calling your bluff on that. There's no way.
Nah,
I said, oh, I'll just take all the Ferrara land. That's easy. Just 15. And then I look over and I have all of China knows I'm here now. Like,
yeah, all the Ferrara land. All the Ferrara land. What did you think? What's Modena? All the Ferrara land.
Modena and Ferrara. But not Pisa and Firenze.
Oh, I gave those to you.
Oh my god. Leif. Leif. What have you done?
Oh no.
Oh no. My god.
Oh no.
You've doomed me.
Okay, we can get out of this. We can get out of this. We can get out of this. What needs to happen is I need to break the lines with you.
What?
Then I need to join.
No. This is your fault. This is your fault.
Nah. Then I need to join
ride or die. Ride or die, homie. We're in this together now. But you started this problem. You're cleaning this mess up.
But if I break the alliance and you survive 5 years, I can declare war on you for coalition and then just white piece it.
That makes a lot of sense. Maybe too much sense.
You want to ride or die?
How bad is this coalition? Hold on. Oh, that's really bad. Oh dear god, that is so bad. I feel like the coalition's gonna fire before the 5 years are up. Like, you can't join the coalition in time. You know what I mean?
Oh wait, do I have enough aggressive expansion on you? Yeah, I can. Oh, +2 yearly.
Yeah, no, like, it's not about the aggressive expansion. It's like, I'm gonna get declared on in within the 5 years. Like, I'm gonna be dead by the time you can join that coalition.
Frankly, I don't know what I'd do that would change anything.
We gotta lock in.
Yeah?
We have to lock in. I'm gonna ally France. I'm locking in.
Oh, if you ally France, then like break the alliance and we have the contingency. Because I don't think I'm gonna factor in calculations. If they do declare, then I'll ally you.
Okay, yeah, no, we can do that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Man, I can't believe that Venice would take that much land.
Boy, I'm so evil intentionally taking that myself. I really decided to do that because I'm evil.
Can I have the land from Florence, please?
I thought you were going to take it. Isn't that necessary for the coalition war? Like you have to take the provinces, and that'll reduce the aggressive expansion I have.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Like if you declare the coalition war, then like the amount of war score that I lose by decreases my AE, I think.
Okay.
I'm just gonna also ally Castile real quick. Just gonna do that.
Oh,
Apparently,
no.
I have like the diplomatic capacity of God himself, so I'm gonna ally Poland too.
EU5
Well, yeah, I'm allying Poland, France, and Castile.
EU5 player spotted.
I already have EU5 brain rot at this point.
Bro, it's the Inglorious Bastards thing. Oh, that's funny though.
Why am I guaranteeing the knights?
Now I can't wait for us to like. You're gonna have to no CB someone as well. Watch this.
God. Oh, because we had the 5 years of coming up.
5-year war, yeah.
God, please, please.
Have you seen what's happening to Provence, by the way?
They're getting killed by France.
And also Burgundy.
Oh yeah. What do you know?
It's a rough time.
Yeah, that's gonna be me in approximately 4 years. That's gonna be me after this this upcoming no CB that's gonna happen. Dude, it's gonna take me like a decade to core this stuff too. I want you to know.
I know.
I want you to be aware of the consequences of your actions.
You're saying this as if this is my fault.
You're saying that as if it isn't your fault.
I don't think it is.
Okay. Okay.
Like I want that on record.
Okay. Okay.
Look, if it was my fault, I'd put my hands up and say it, but I feel like it's more your fault.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because if you transferred the provinces over to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation, would we?
Okay.
I'm glad we agree. Cool. We agree, right? Cool. You sound like my girlfriend when I'm upset. So what?
No, I'm totally cool. Yeah,
Yeah?
no, I'm chilling. Yeah, no, I'm.
Yeah, because sometimes when she does it, it's like she's not cool, you know. And it's
no, I wouldn't do that. No.
but we're good, right?
We're no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So there's no allegations, right?
No, not these allegations. Those are different.
Not these. Those are great. Oh, hello, Koi-fish. Is this EU5? Big man, you got to get glasses.
I'm feeling like I'm playing EU5 with how many consequences I'm getting for taking any kind of territory.
Look, I really feel like in a year's time we're gonna spin the wheel. It's gonna say something like have a well cooked meal, and we're gonna laugh about this. You know?
Yeah, it's gonna be like go on a camping trip. And go fishing, have a good time, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This could get really nasty if you have to like delete your entire. Well, I suppose I'd probably be the one taking the punishment on this one.
Oh, I hope so. Like, you. Please, man. The coalition keeps growing.
Yeah? I'm not going to look just yet, but like on a scale of like 1 to 10, how bad is it?
For the position I'm in right now, probably like an... I don't know, Chad, does that look like an 8? No, it can't be that bad. Like a 7.5.
7.5, okay.
Yeah, but only because I've allied France, Castile, and Poland.
Oh, okay.
And so after doing all that, now it's a 7.5. If I didn't ally like one of those countries, it'd probably be like a 9.
Yeah, you know the problem when I'm gonna declare this like coalition war on you? It's gonna break alliances. So we have to decide
in the last moment, I can break my own alliances.
Okay.
Like when you're ready to declare war on me, I can break my alliance with like France. That's the one you're worried about, right? Oh wait, am I allied to Austria?
Yeah, I'll do.
Oh, I am, right? Okay.
I'll break my alliance with France. You break yours with Austria. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure. Okay, that works. Yeah.
And then I can take land in a coalition war, right?
Yes, you can take land in a coalition war, I think. And I think whatever I lose in terms of war score gets taken off my aggressive expansion.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
we
so this is
should
fine.
be good.
This is not even going to be a problem.
Yeah, no, just a slight hiccup.
As a narrative device, this would be like a little arc, you know, and then we're going to be better friends afterwards.
Yeah, we call this like this is like the betrayal arc.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Betrayal is a little strong.
The treachery arc, then perhaps.
Treachery again implies that I tried to do this.
Okay, how about the gross oversight arc?
Okay, I'll go for the crossover side. I'll accept. I'll allow. Oh God.
Chat's making fun of me for mothballing my army when there's what?
I lost 50 military power, which might not sound that bad, but in the context of I want to use all of my points on tech before the wheel spin because I'm scared that it's gonna say like, you know, lose all your mark points.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really close to the next mill tech too.
Yeah, I messed up.
Oh, I'm not even gonna get it. I'm gonna get that tech in November.
I was gonna get it in January, but that minus 50s means I'm gonna get it in May.
Yeah, so we're cooked, right?
Oh God.
Well, we can't be that cooked. Like, no, it's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Oh, and my ruler died as well.
Oh, so someone says in chat, Lath thinks he can take provinces in a coalition war, question mark. I'm pretty sure you can, though. I don't know if he's trying to gaslight me. I think you can. And if not, then at the very least I can give the provinces back to Florence or something. I don't know.
Well,
Like, if you can't take the provinces in the coalition war, but we still need to have the coalition war.
Yeah, we could just also just white peace.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't lose the aggressive expansion in that case. I would still be, like, pretty much stuck, but...
It's time.
It is time. Oh, boy. It's everyone's favorite part.
Provinces, apparently. Okay, that's annoying.
Oh. Okay, so maybe we're cooked. Well, we can at least white peace and, like, hand you...
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
You're holding a hostage right now. Continue.
Like, you can just get free stuff. You actually get 0 consequences for expansion. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we're gonna bring up the wheel.
If it's a chat decides, it's kind of weird, like it's over, because they might just decide to end the stream. Should one of them be end stream?
Oh shoot. Should one of them be... I feel like that would be like a cop-out. That would actually be saving us from
just immediately
consequences of the wheel. Yeah.
Nah, if it gets that bad, I will set my kitchen on fire.
Okay, we should add that to the wheel, actually, I think. Say let's new kitchen on fire.
Great. Alright,
okay.
Let's have a look.
Alright.
Chat, wheel, spam wheel. It's on screen, you know the rules.
Wheel moment?
So do I. Ideal. Actually, so ideal.
Oh my god.
So ideal.
We're so back. It's peak. Okay, we're gonna take that one off. Easy. We could both do this if we wanted to. I mean, we're both planning on it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, rigged. Sure, let's go. Oh shoot, I've teleported on my screen. That's not good. Typically, bad to have that happen. Yeah, teleportation sickness. Anyway, yeah, I just gotta whoop whoop. That should, in theory, solve things, maybe. Okay. So, which alliance am I getting rid of? The Austria one, I think? Is that the plan?
I thought you were getting rid of... Yeah, you get rid of, You get rid of France, I'll get rid of Austria. Because, yeah.
Oh, right, because you declare war on me. Okay, yeah. So I get rid of... Okay, that makes sense. God, I'm so afraid of breaking this alliance right now. Like,
I know, right?
The coalition just went from being like a 7 to maybe an 8 or 9 from that.
Austria's good. You should eat bread. How much do I need to eat bread, Lath? I don't know. $10 and I'll eat some bread.
It depends how much does like a loaf of bread cost at the store.
I'm not eating the
just go
entire
buy
loaf.
one.
I'm meant to be on a cup, bro.
Okay. That sounds like quitter talk to me. Whole loaf or nothing.
Whole loaf. You would eat an entire loaf of bread for $10.
Okay, maybe not for $10.
See? So that's where we're at.
Okay, hear me out. $11.
How much for a whole loaf? Nah, bro, I don't want to. Because here's the thing: any amount of money that I would be willing to do it for would be an inordinate amount of money for me to ask from my audience. So I would pay money. Are we gonna crowdfund me eating a loaf of bread? Nah, bro,
That's just a sub dono goal, to be honest. That would be. Yeah, that's fair.
A whole new stream coming soon with like, oh, I need one of those actually, like a member goal thing. I'll throw in 20.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw in $20 for a whole loaf with no drink.
So, God, with no drink, that's insane. Nah, you're crazy for that
I
one.
just don't want to do it. It'll hurt my stomach. $1,100. Yeah, I would do it for $1,100. Absolutely. But I'm not gonna just like, you know, I'll do it for $1,000. Drop $1,000 and I'll eat a loaf of bread on stream. Like what?
Yeah, drop 2 red super chats.
I don't know how much those are worth.
I think they're each 500.
There you go. Would you eat a sardine for $2? No.
Maybe they're 500.
Just turn into what Lathe would do for money. $15, but you're allowed water. It's the water isn't the part I have an issue with. It's the loaf of bread.
Okay, if they double the amount, can it be 2 loaves?
So what does that mean?
Like 2 loaves in one sitting.
But that's now double the problem.
I wasn't saying that I was coming up with solutions.
You're just making it worse. Great.
Yeah, I'm just making it worse. Yeah.
Double the profit, Lathe. That's not how that works.
No, I think it is how it works.
No, it's
you get double the money.
It's the same.
I think no, he might be onto something.
He's not.
No, keep cooking. I think he's onto something.
Don't let him cook. The bread is burned, bro.
That just makes it crunchier.
Nah, you're wrong.
Yeah, no, that was a bit of a stretch. I'm gonna walk that one back.
I've been warned by the Ottomans. When the hell did that happen?
I think they just don't like you.
Join the club, man. Honestly, Christ. I just think, where should I expand next? I kind of want to go after Tunis. Oh, both
I can't really
Granada
go
and
after
Morocco
anyone
wouldn't
right
come
now.
Both Granada and Morocco wouldn't come in, so I think it's probably a good time. There you go then.
Oh my God, it's just Lathe expanding me. Yeah.
Hey, look, you're the one that took half of Italy. I don't know what you expect.
Okay, let's calm down for a second here. Watch the VOD, and we'll see who exactly took half of Italy.
I mean, you're the one owning it. I got lucky. I thought it's quite reasonable.
You scoundrel, you.
Okay, that's heavy. It's gotten nasty, chaps. It's really gotten nasty.
You scallywag.
Okay, now we're just throwing S words out. I'm gonna send in my.
Oh shoot! Yeah, someone in chat just made a really good point. What does it look like when you try to down me? Just out of curiosity. Notice anything?
Yep.
By any chance? Yeah.
But that's fine. You're a war leader.
True.
What's the Ottomans got to do with it? I'm less scared of the Ottomans than I am the rest of Europe. Like, adding more people into this pot doesn't, you know, it's fine.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Who was that chatter? Name and shame. Huh? Make sure they never comment again.
All right, mods, send Srokid to the dungeons. Thank you.
Break his skull.
Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on a second. I was just gonna make him ponder upon his actions. In the oubliette,
no. It's gone. It's too far. I don't forget. Right now, my mercenary company is doing their work. They're doing God's work. They're dead.
Oh.
I don't actually want them around. Why would you leave behind the general? Okay, one sec. EU4's done me in. I hate it. Why are they leaving behind the general?
He's on break. It's mandated. He's doing training right now.
Okay, this is the rough moment. One sec. James says, I tried to donate $10 to eat bread, but my card got declined. Says a lot about student life. Let's have a conversation about financial competency together.
Yeah, how about you go buy yourself
donate
bread
to streamers.
first?
Yeah, buy yourself bread, bro. And then like don't donate to streamers if you don't have like the money. Don't do that. Not me, not anyone.
If your card ever declines trying to donate to a streamer, perhaps that's a moment of self-reflection.
That's kind of bad. Like, I appreciate it. So, you know, you get all the props for trying to. But also, yeah, be careful, man.
Wait.
Can I donate through Klarna? That's dystopian. That's dystopian.
Oh, wait, is that the financing app?
Yeah. You donate to your streamer through Klarna, bro. Donate to your streamer through like on finance.
We finance my super chat. There are a lot of people who would do that.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, it's actually, like, the money's free if you just don't pay it back. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna take? You already have nothing.
That is true.
They're gonna knock on my door, and we can look for the money together. Like, I haven't found it.
I haven't found it. We did pile in, bro. Thanks, extra pair of hands. I want to also
we're
point
gonna
out
shake
that,
down the coach.
No, this is very dull for an EU4 stream, chap. So I apologize for this, but I'm shocked that people are surprised that Klarna is failing, and didn't report as much revenue. Yeah, the company that is asking you to like finance your Uber Eats. That's they target financially illiterate individuals, and you're like confused as to why they're failing their cash flow based on the fact that people aren't paying back the loans. That's what we're shocked about, huh?
Makes me wonder, like, what do they even do at that point? Like, that's their whole thing. They just like stop giving people loans.
They have other loans, like, but it was meant to be like finance, for example, like a photo shoot or like a wedding shoot with like, but they don't, because they mass send them out. The idea was, right, and this is as far as I understand it. Not that I'm that financial.
Okay, we're getting the legal protections. Good.
There you
Keep going.
Nice. Basically, the general concept is most people pay back their loans, right? Most people will. And so if most people will, and you mass give out loans, then on average, you are shotgunning, you're scattergunning it, but you're going to come out on top because most people are going to pay back the loans. The problem is that doesn't account for the skewing of that, because the individuals that are more likely to use your services are those that don't have the financial literacy to be able to pay back their loans, because that's why they're, you know, financing their dinner, which is never a good idea. Like, if you're financing your dinner and you're doing it on the basis that you can't afford a meal, you've messed up. Like, if you can't afford delivery and you get delivery, you've messed up.
I feel like that's just a fundamental fact of life. If you're financing delivery at that point, like, you're kind of cooked.
It's over.
I mean, yeah, the opposite of cooked, in fact, is you haven't cooked anything.
No, you haven't cooked anything. It's crazy. Honestly, it is crazy. Late, low-key wrong. What? The credit loss rate is only 0.5%. It's not their credit loss rate. They have cash flow problems. James, I will turn this into... We will sit down and we'll debate the economics of Klarna if you would like. We could do this.
That would be an enjoyable stream. I would be down for that.
Their losses are bad.
Let's discuss the fiscal policy of loan companies.
It's not loan company. It's just Klarna.
It's just one loan company. A singular loan company.
They messed up. That quite finances. Oh god, they're indebted to the burgers. They're not the burgers, bro.
That would be like being indebted to the banks. That would be closer to the burgers.
Go on, let's
okay, yeah, I don't think I'm invading the Ottomans. Well, actually, I can call in Austria and Poland. Speaking of Austria, they just called me into Bosnia, so that's pretty cringe, to be honest.
Corbett going into Bosnia? Where was Corbett in Bosnia? Hello? Economics major. I'm not an economics major either. It's not about being an economics major. It's about like having a mild interest in reading earning reports.
Which I mean, to be fair, most people do not have.
Yeah, understandably. I just think they're neat.
That's pretty fair.
Buy your loan back later. Okay. Don't do that. This is not fine. Like, look, nothing I say is legal or financial advice, to be clear. But also, some people have successfully managed to wait for their debts to be sold to debt collection agencies for pennies, and then purchase those loans off of the debt collection agencies for pennies again. So they are the legal owner of their debt. Now, a lot of times they think they've done something with this, but they really haven't. I'm gonna pivot hard back to EU4 now. Otherwise, we'll never stop. What's the idea of this run? So, myself, I call about trying to make as much money as possible, which is ironic given our subject matter that we're talking about right now. We're playing as trade republics, both Venice and Genoa. The problem is every 5 years we have to spin a wheel and go into crisis mode. That has had some effects, like it was down 1,000 ducats and we had to break some alliances. It has some horrible things, and later on it will have something like, end the stream. First of my late stream, it's about financing. This happens a lot.
The breakdown into the finance discussion.
It happens more times than I'd like to admit. That or like social issues, but not like
that and like AI. Let's go into the AI debate.
No. Sorry, I was trying to right click, but like there was a stupid dumbass like pop up from Theodoro, which meant I couldn't get my troops into the province.
I love multiplayer.
So the goal is to mess each other up, right? No, it's really not. We're trying to survive.
Oh, it isn't? Wow, I didn't know. That's interesting.
All right.
That's really interesting.
You have Florence, bro.
I really don't want to have Florence right now.
I'd like Florence. We could come to a deal.
That's great. I think you should have had Florence.
I don't need to declare. If you lose a war, you would still lose aggressive expansion, right?
That's a good question. I thought it was just a coalition war.
I don't think it's just a coalition war. I think if you lose a war, you still chat. If we lose a war, do we lose aggressive expansion if we lose provinces?
We're definitely going to get gaslit here.
I think that's the case.
Maybe?
No, I don't know, man. No, I don't know. Yes, you do.
See, I told you, like, no matter what the answer is, in the end, it's always going to be gaslighting.
Someone could Google it for us.
No, but like, why would you Google for your favorite streamer when you could just feed them misinformation?
Because I need them to.
Well, you need to step up your parasocial game.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you gotta make chat have your best interests in mind.
I have your back. Friends could betray you. Family might say they don't love you anymore, but I will always be here for you.
Yeah, your favorite streamer will always be streaming.
I was Byzantine separatists in Genoa. Ugh.
I think you should let them win.
Yes, you lose AE. I just googled. No, you don't. Okay.
Let's go. We're so back.
I googled it, and you can pay off your AE with Klarna.
Finance your AE.
Let's go. It's actually a great time to go into the sponsor of this stream. So today's sponsor is Klarna.
Let's go. Finance your Uber Eats today.
Finance your Uber Eats today. Finance everything. If you owe your friend $10, Klarna it back to them.
Ooh,
I want Klarna, the name Klarna, to be as ubiquitous as like just paying it off later. Young men in the United States Klarna a Dodge Charger the first time they sign up to war with their signing bonus. It's great.
That sounds like that is an excellent financial decision.
It is. Talk to your recruiting officer today to find out more about Klarna and the prospect of war.
The prospect of war. Just slip that in there.
I mean, they'll tell you. They'll be like, yeah, war's coming in it.
They'll be like, yeah, just so you know, you might actually die.
War's dangerous.
Is it? Speaking of war, I might actually invade the Ottomans, maybe.
Bro, it's back and forth on this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, and then I look over and I'm like, yeah, I could bring in Austria and Poland and have literally 150,000 troops in this war. But I also don't want the coalition to declare war on me. That's the main issue.
Yeah, that is a problem. I'm having a lot of rebel problems.
Oh wow, I wish I could really contribute to that by giving you Florence as well.
I wish you could too, man. This is not been
Actually,
a good game.
speaking of which, they haven't even risen up yet, so like maybe I could just give them over to you.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Well, no, I'm at war, so you can't. Lath, what's your
Oh
credit
well,
score?
what if I declare war and force you to accept
I'll
these?
borrow anything. I don't need credit cards, nothing.
Bro doesn't even have a credit card. He has no credit score. The banks see him as a ghost on the map. He's not real.
I am not real. That's how parasocial this relationship is.
True. That's also me, because I'm actually an AI that was transferred to my computer from my host brain. That's why I'm a VTuber. That's how it works.
I back it.
What else can I do with this? Yearly Republican tradition. Consolidate power in the Doge. That seems a little authoritarian. I don't know. I'll take this one.
Let's see if we can win this naval fight against Tunis, which is not a good idea because they have like high galley combat ability at the start of the game, but I'm winning anyway.
Just build different.
Yeah, honestly.
Did you pick up the naval doctrine?
No. Don't need it.
Wait, I have a unique one. Ooh.
Yeah,
Ship cannons 10%. That's actually not bad.
No, it is. It's good.
But I'm also broke, so I'm not going to take it.
Why are you broke, friend?
I wonder why.
When are the sports coming in? Or did they pop up immediately deleted them?
Oh yeah, I deleted all of them. I got rid of them immediately. Except for the ones I built over in Albania, because I might maybe fight the Ottomans. I keep saying that. I think it's like I'm waiting for the time to come where the coalition war happens, and then we move on from that, and then I get to curb stomp the Ottomans. That's kind of what I'm waiting for.
So you need me to not be at war right now.
How long's the truce we have? We don't even have a truce.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. You should join the coalition and then kill me. Can you join the coalition at this point?
I'm
barely. Wait.
Yeah.
How
long until I don't
we're gonna have an issue. We might have an issue.
No. You want me to? Okay, hang on.
This could be an actual problem. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Hold on a second, because minus 52 aggressive expansion. Okay, are you able to join?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. Okay.
So I can declare the war.
All right. I'm just gonna make sure that I don't get any provinces devastated in this. But yeah, okay. So you can go with that, and I'm gonna request very kindly that you please do not stomp me into the ground in the following peace deal. Thank you.
Okay, I need to wait a month so I get the CB, and we get to go. Coalition.
Yippee!
All right, is this gonna break any allies? Let's see, coalition shows priority. Enemy allies: Ottomans, Poland, Austria. There's actually more numbers on your side, I think, than mine. That's the crazy thing.
That is very funny. Oh, you know what? I think a lot of the members might have ended up leaving or just not joining. Like Bohemia was going to join, and they're not in it. So, okay, perfect.
Oh, the lag. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Give it a sec. Jesus.
Okay. We good? Hopefully. Okay, so then I can offer you things. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I can actually give you Florence.
Yeah, I was meant to ask you. Yeah, well, that's fine. Well, what you could do is we could just white peace, right?
We could. Yeah, that would.
And just delays it 5 years.
Yeah, just delays it 5 years. I think actually a lot of countries would no longer be in the coalition if we just white peace right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll just send a white peace then.
I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing, champ.
Please. You already did a really funny thing earlier. Too much funny. Too much humor.
Temptation's there. Damn, what a punitive.
Like my life was in your hands, and you were considering like, is it valuable enough?
I'm not gonna lie, the temptation was there.
I was on the altar of content, and you were like, is it a
Do I
worthy
sacrifice
sacrifice? Whew, okay, we are so back. I'm gonna kill the Ottomans. I actually will do it. I'm not teasing this time.
Need a hand with that?
I actually think I don't, funny enough.
Okay, can I help with that?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you want to take stuff from it, that's totally cool.
Yeah.
But I do need to
Oh
ally
god.
you.
Oh no. Okay, I need help immediately if you don't mind.
Oh, okay, we're not going to war with the Ottomans.
Well, I just
We're bringing it back.
temporarily need some help.
Okay,
Namely,
yeah, I'm gonna bring my
Do you
army back.
mind? I was kind of hoping that Crimea would deal with this. Can you send an army of like 10,000 men to Kaffa?
Yeah.
I
can do that.
Problems. This Tunis war's been real rough, dude.
Wait, how'd you join the coalition? I thought you couldn't do that at war.
Well, I can apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you know?
I know.
Funny thing is, like, I don't even have that achievement for joining a coalition.
Yeah, I know. I got it once.
Yeah, it's like impossible. The AI just never really gives you a chance.
They don't care enough.
They don't. It's crazy. It's almost like they play like responsibly and don't expand too much and don't get themselves in hot water that much.
It's got to be quick, by the way, if you don't mind, because
yeah, I'm bringing the navy over like right now. I have 20,000 sitting here in Kataro. I'm just gonna send them right over.
Thank you.
But I would have the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
That is true.
There are opportunities to be had. But no, I'll take care of it.
At this rate, Lath wouldn't qualify for his own tournament. There's a reason I'm one of the commentators and not a player, chaps.
Yeah, at this rate, I wouldn't qualify for sure.
Alright, I can peace out Tunis. For like just Tunis.
Just Tunis.
Yeah, well, and the like area of Tunis. I don't know if I want more.
That's fair.
What do you think? I don't think I do. One more province.
Yeah, as long as you're not accidentally giving it to me, you know, because that would be crazy. That'd be crazy if that happened.
Who would do that?
Yeah, no, that would be kind of crazy.
I feel like you're really hung up on that. You know, it's like I don't know. Maybe we should.
I don't know. Like it might keep me up at night. You know, like I might think about that for the rest of my life, possibly. I don't know. Like I might bring that up like in like a decade. You know, like I might.
Prison like therapy. Like what's wrong? Yeah, you know, just this is one time. You know.
You know, everything was going fine, and then this one guy.
It's one dude.
One dude getting one guide, but not even in stream chat. That's what's crazy about it. It's like how I'll still always remember that moment. You were either in the I think it was the Emperor multiplayer game, like a few years ago, and I remember getting ganked by both Slovak and Flory simultaneously.
Yeah. Nice.
And I still remember that. I still think about it. Yeah, I still think about that sometimes.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, no, I still think about that sometimes.
I think about that too.
Yeah.
That whole thing was very funny because at the time I streamed to 5 people.
Mm-hmm. I had like 4 viewers, I think.
Yeah, 3 of those were me on other tabs.
Bro great. Is view botting his own stream, but not with bots.
No, I was desperate.
Damn. Safe space.
It was amazing. Because I was playing in Serbia, like I pulled off some kind of crazy stuff to get, but you know, this was back when I cared about being good at the game. To get Byzantium back on the map, like I did plays. I remember Quill hopped into chat, like hopped into my VC to congratulate me, and then immediately left. And I was like, this is the greatest moment of my life. And then I actually went, like, he uploaded it to his channel, and I remember like watching that in his channel, and being like, this is an insane moment. This is so cool. And then, yeah, I got to hang out with him. And I accidentally told him I didn't know who he was.
Oh no.
He did a meetup right next to my house, right? So I found out about this because we did like what was it for?
To say Quill chilling in England. I mean, usually.
Yeah, there was an event.
I was about to say, he lives closer to me than you,
No,
like by a lot.
I know. There was a Parasocial event, and yeah, there was a Parasocial event, and so I met him for the first time, and he said, because I said where I lived, and he said, "Oh, there's like a pub there that I did like a meetup in a couple of years back," and I was like, because this place, by the way, oh damn, okay, fair.
Oh right, you wanted me to call you and shoot. I didn't ally you.
No, it's alright.
I can still offer the alliance and then bring you in. I think.
Yeah.
Like, hold on. Do you want to like pause and make that happen real quick?
Let's see.
Because I also need to refresh my chat. For some reason, it just like stopped working. It literally says not enough memory to open this page. Like, okay, thank you, YouTube.
Appreciate
That's
it.
neat. Yeah, that's great.
All right.
Okay. Then I do.
Okay. What am I getting out of this wall?
You can get like Sugla or something.
Sure.
Oh, also.
Balls, bro.
I was gonna make the joke. I didn't know. I didn't know if that was the
You thought
vibe.
we were better than that?
No, I don't know. I tend not to be the first person to make this.
Oh no!
Like what jokes? Hmm. What's up?
Look at the year.
Oh, fuck. Oh no!
I just took the wall.
Hey, do you want to like join this one real quick?
Yeah, go on then. Actually,
wait a second.
Do we have naval spirits? Because if not, I have troops there.
I have a lot of ships. I don't know if it's enough ships, but I have a lot of ships. And Austria has ships. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the. It's probably fine. They have what, 33 ships, and I have like what, 37 ships. Don't count how many of those are transports. It's probably fine.
We're cooked.
Yeah, no, we're totally fine. Yeah, no, we're like, I'm just gonna move my navy over.
Tag me in. Let's go.
The problem is, it says truce breaking is not valid for offensive wars, and I think that's because you went to war with the Ottomans for that coalition war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's
all right.
Professional EU4 players, by the way. Yeah. Just put the wheel in the bag, bro. Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. You got it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
This could be really bad.
If I get to lead my army, I'm gonna cry, man. You're gonna have to console me.
Well, lower army mace until next spin's pretty bad as well.
Oh god, please don't be.
Okay, it's still bad. That's still not great. It's not quite as bad.
Okay, yeah, no, this is
badly.
This is great. This is
really straight.
Yeah.
And that means the AI is gonna run all the way around. This could cost us the war.
We're so cooked.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's pretty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. And that's 5 years. 5 years of low navy maintenance. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right, well, you ready?
Ready. I don't know if I'd say that, but all right. Fleet maintenance going to 0. Yippee. Okay, that's gonna stay all the way back home in Venezia. That's going way back home right now. Hey, I got the crusade effects though, so we're good.
Let's go. What does that do for your naval Venice? Your naval maintenance?
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, no, I don't think that. No. I don't even get more sailors or anything. Like I get nothing from this.
There's no benefit.
I have an army and it gives me morale of armies. I get national tax. Famously the thing that Venice gets most of its money from.
Famous tax haven, Venice.
I feel like Venice probably was a tax haven.
Is
like comparatively. Like compared to like the feudal societies around it, you know what I mean? I don't know anything about Venice back then, if it's not clear enough.
Shall I text Clea?
True, she would know for sure.
She does know.
She does.
We've
yeah, that's
spoken
true.
about it.
About the tax policy of Venice in the 15th century.
Because I have this thing, right? Well, like I'll speak to someone for the first time,
Yeah.
right? And then we end up just chatting for like a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, it's good, it's good. But then it's like, I don't need to know about this. I'm kidding. It's a lot of fun.
The call-out post speaks too much about Venice. The only negative.
History professor speaks too much about history.
History professor needs to
calm down.
Yeah, I don't know, play more EU4, less history. I don't know.
Play
Real
EU4,
history nerds.
No. We're pulling it all the way back to that. Play more EU4 and less history.
Play more EU4, less history.
Play less history.
Play less history. I said what I said. I'm going to stand on that.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big battle.
No, it really isn't.
No, it's not. Okay, this is going okay.
Can you use Klarna to finance your navy for the Ottoman conquest?
That's what we did. That's what we're in the situation.
Yeah, this is actually me collecting on the Ottomans' debt. Oh, maybe I shouldn't fight that battle. No, bring me back. Oh my god, multiplayer.
You know,
give me a heart attack for a second. Yeah, we should actually just break the NDA for sure, and just like and play the version that we totally definitely have for sure, probably for sure. Yeah.
I think you thought I said.
No, I didn't hear anything.
EU5. No, I said it's time for Speed 5, bro. Enjoy.
Oh, wait. I thought you were like, oh, it's time for EU5, and I'm like, oh, we're making a joke about having the game when we don't.
Nope, you're just straight up playing on Speed 5.
Oh, okay, thank you. I like how it's always like whatever's possible to inconvenience me is just whatever happens at a given time. Like at this point, I'm keeping Florence at this point. I'm gonna core it.
All right, hang on.
I'm coring it. I'm coring. I've just spent the points on coring.
You son of a bitch.
I was gonna say I'm sorry. I'm actually not. Yeah, no, I think I deserve to have
coalition
that.
Again. That's nasty.
Yeah,
I don't have to play this card, but I do have more subscribers than you.
Oh, you've done it now. Okay, what's the view to subscriber ratio on the average video?
I don't know if you want to go there, bro.
I don't know if you want to go there, bro.
Big up, bro. Big up. You want to play? Let's play.
Okay.
Score up. What's your total video views?
I don't even know, man.
Oh no.
They. Okay. Whew. I was gonna say they're not helping me with this Ottoman battle, but they are. Okay, we're chilling.
All right. Do I join the Empire? No. I leave.
That sounds pretty cringe. Yeah. Imagine being Sienna and being in the Empire right now.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
I got point claims for Ferrara. Nice. Well.
I will re-ally France. I know what you're thinking. I will do it.
No, I don't think. I feel.
It's very deep.
And I feel like you should give me...
okay, hold on a second.
This Ottoman War seems to be going well.
Yeah, it's going pretty alright, despite the, no navy.
Don't need it.
Clearly. Well, we are at that point where it would be really nice to have it.
It'd be really nice to have universal healthcare in America right now as well, but they don't get it. So, just think about other people for once. God damn it.
I don't know. I feel like that's a skill issue. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. Like, I feel like they could do that if they really wanted to.
They could. They don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Campaign is to make as many political statements as possible.
Yeah, I think it's about trying to get it as cancelled as quickly as possible. I think that's really,
We're making
making good progress on that, I think.
It's going pretty well. We're gonna have to spin the. We've got actually another wheel we spin every 10 years, and yeah, there's just a variety of slurs that we can say at any given moment. You know.
True. Some actually I invented myself. They're brand new, never seen before.
Really bad. I tell you what, he does not like Eskimos.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're getting like slightly specific now.
Well, because the thing is, when you want to pick like a specific nation, right? You want to pick a group that's like would be
not a good
you
pick.
know?
Not a good pick, given that I do live in Canada.
I suppose where you do live in Canada, yeah, it was probably bad.
Yeah, no, maybe not the best pick for that one.
You know. Well, what's the alternative? The French, but that's too tame.
Yeah, no, that one's too simple.
The Dutch. I feel like the Dutch because like it's you know they're small enough that like you can bully them, but like they did also commit heinous crimes against humanity. So.
Ooh, or the Belgians. I remember the Congo. I wasn't there for the Congo, but I remember that.
I wasn't there. Wow.
Yeah, no, I think that was before my grandparents were alive, so I don't know.
Ask your grandparents now today, kids. Where were they when the Congo was happening, huh? You might be surprised. He's Inuit intolerant.
God. Oh man. I am crushing the Ottomans though. It's a really good war going on. Yeah.
Look at you. It's almost like you don't need that Florence land.
You know, it's a real shame that it's actually like about 75% done being cored.
I hate you.
That's okay. A lot of people do. I just kind of live with it.
I'm gonna say it. The house fire was a preferable alternative to.
Okay. All right. Okay. We can have a second one. No one's stopping you, man.
You know what?
Go ahead. Leave something unattended in the oven right now.
Can you imagine like how bad of a like collabing stream you have to be for someone to set the house on fire twice to avoid you?
I feel like the second time it has to happen, that one's on you at that point. You know, like you knew what you were getting into
the first
before the second fire. Yeah. Like the first fire happens, and then you're like, you know what? I should do that again. I don't know. Oh god, the pathing is so bad right now for the rest of this war. The inevitable Ottoman shuffle around the Black Sea.
Sounds like a sick dance move.
The Ottoman shuffle.
Yeah.
It's like how they named that furniture, the Ottoman. It's really funny because I don't remember who I was speaking to. I think it was like one of my cousins, and I mentioned like the Ottomans at one point. They're like, "Oh, like the furniture." And it's like sometimes I forget most people actually don't care even slightly about most history.
Bro, genuinely one of the worst moments of my life, which shows I've lived a very privileged life, is I think, did I tell you about the boxing thing I did?
I don't remember if you did tell me.
So bad. I don't know. I think I tweeted about it. But I was doing boxing training, and like it's an intense session, like super intense, real like my brain's gone. Because at this point when I was super into it, we have 2.5 hour boxing sessions, and in summer they would like put the but they put the radiators on in summer. Yeah, just they make you sweat. And so they just yelling like, "We gotta have discipline! We gotta have discipline!" I was like, "Yeah, like we're Prussians." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Why did I say that?" Like, it was in my head, and I said it out loud, and everyone just stares at me. Imagine like these guys are like killers, and they just stop and like, "Why would you say Prussian?" I'm just like, "Nah, it's just." It was like get back to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my video games. I think I said 117% like with Russians, but like I said it in my head, but I was so tired that the filter wasn't working. Like, did they think you accidentally said Russian instead of Prussian? No, they had Prussian. They were confused.
They heard Prussian. They're like, what's a Prussian? They were just, and these guys, I've tried being like, yo, you guys play video games? None of them do. They don't, they don't. Their personality, because it was a really good boxing gym. It was a really good boxing gym, but the entire thing is just, like chronically offline. It's like, they don't, one of them had a flip phone. Like, it's not, they don't mess around with tech. In the Big 25? He said he didn't trust 5G or 4G at the time, so. Oh, I'm sure they're a lovely person. They actually were. That's the crazy thing. He was just like, he doesn't trust these signals going around. He was like, the Speed 5 is killing me, man. I'm sorry, the Speed 5 is killing me. I keep rushing into battles and I can't get out of them because the Speed 5. Please, bro, bring it down to Speed 4.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interject,
No,
bro,
that's fine.
please.
That's fine. Oh, I'm just looking at this Venetian core in Florence. Kind of crazy.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do about. Oh, one second. Let me try and click. You know, I've got a problem with my elbow. I can't quite reach the top right. Can you lower the speed?
I would if I could. I would be right there with you if I had the chance.
Just reach up. Let me try using my other arm.
Yeah, no, I'm just okay. Yeah, right.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy, chat.
IRL.
Look outside your window, man. I'm right there.
I'm pretty high up, bro. I'd be surprised. Imagine you just levitating there.
I got contacts. I'll figure it out.
I'll be there. Oh,
Okay, sorry, I interjected.
no,
Go ahead.
That was it. It was just a nice guy.
Just a nice guy. Okay, that's good.
No, there was another time I wore a Victoria 3 shirt. I got BTFO'd, bro. It was bad. So I was in my local.
I mean, to be fair, it's Vic 3. Sorry, continue.
I was wearing Vic 3s before the release, right?
Oh,
I
interesting.
think
Okay.
it just came out, right?
Okay.
And I was wearing it because it was like comfortable, and I record with it. Like I have a set of record, like the shirt I'm wearing right now. I don't wear it outside. I record with it, so I have a set of like recording shirts because I do well with the green screen and that sort of thing. And I just need to go to the store, so I didn't think about it. Rushed to the store, got it, and came back. At the store, the guy this old geezer looked at me, looked at my shirt, and went some shit like, oh, what happened to Victoria 3? Like, is she too old now? And then starts laughing to herself, and I'm like himself, I'm like, yes, but what am I supposed to do? Like, say yes?
What does that mean?
But I don't know. I think he just thought it was like a woman's name. But he just,
I mean, it is, but like
him and his two cronies were just laughing at me, and they're like, it's midday on a Thursday.
was it like an old guy who's just like riffing you?
No. I'm telling you, he's got a cane and everything.
Okay, so he's just messing with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just something that I don't know. That's just like an old guy thing to do. It's just like make fun of people. Like, why not?
Can I?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah.
It's bad. So it's been rough. I've not been had a good time with the old Paris outside. Oh, I have a thing where I'm at a party and someone goes, you know, what do you do for a job or something?
Oh, dude, I hate that question. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I make videos, and they're like, on what? I'm like, video games, and that's like your second port of call. I've given you 2 chances to get out, and then they go, what games? And then I'll look them dead in the eye and go, like, you know, just like grand strategy games, like this sort of thing. And then they go, like what? And then I was like, why have you done this to both of us? You don't want to know. I don't want to tell you.
Like you don't play the game, it's fine.
Yeah,
if you do the game, you would know me probably at this point. Just
No,
statistically speaking, there's a good chance. No,
but I'm just saying, like, if I say it's a historical grand strategy game, like you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, and then you've messed it up for both of us. Because now I'm gonna start explaining EU4. You're gonna politely wonder when it's appropriate to leave, and I can't like half explain it and say it because then that sounds like I don't want to talk to you. So it's
like they've locked themselves into an unskippable cutscene at that point.
Yeah, they really have.
It's their own fault.
But I'm also the NPC that doesn't want to talk to.
Yeah, just not great for any party.
No, it's not great for any party. At a party.
Gonna pretend that was super intentional.
It was.
Yeah.
All right, 2 more years of this war. I felt like you had it on lock. What happened?
I do not know, if I'm being honest. And a lot of things are happening on my screen, and I don't play Venice, and it's. I think we're gonna pull through. I think it's gonna be fine. The Ottomans have no more manpower, and they just have 18,000 troops. So.
Okay, good.
And I've just picked up Tech 6 as well. So. The Ottomans have Tech 6? No, they don't. Okay, I'm gonna crush them like a bug. We're chilling.
Like your Prussians.
Like I'm Prussians.
Well, mine's a speed 5 then.
Oh god, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's good, it's healthy.
It's just speed 5, is it? I feel like they just add stress. I think that's the opposite of what makes you healthier.
There's the truce ended.
Oh.
Is there a
hold on. Yes, but it is very small. In fact, it's kind of awkward as a coalition because it's really not much at all, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just like it's a little bit lame. It's just upsetting.
And why is that?
Because there's not many people. What? Don't me explain it.
I feel like this is all part of a greater ploy to be like, there should be a coalition so I can take Firenze, you know?
I would love to take Florence and Pisa, but like you fully like you're in my trade node now. That's the problem.
Like, well, I mean, I didn't put myself in this trade node. Let the record show that this was against my will.
Why didn't I just launch with the coalition into your face?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've learned for future. Don't worry. I've learned.
You've learned not to give land to people when you're not supposed to? Okay, that's good.
I've learned not to trust or love again. That's what I've learned.
Okay. Well, we'll get you. I don't know. Maybe you're just hangry. Maybe.
I am pretty hungry, to be fair.
Yeah, what is it like? 6 o'clock over there or something?
6:30.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit concerned because my girlfriend's meant to be home by now. She's not.
Are there any other bathrooms that are lockable by any chance? Like.
Yeah, she's locked herself in the bathroom, like downstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
She came back.
I suspected. And like, you just can't hear her at all. It's just.
Yeah.
We just hear banging in the background, yelling like, "Hey, the door's locked." Nah, don't worry about it.
I mean, she could be here. Hello?
Exactly.
Hello? No, she's. I don't know. Or she's ignoring me. I'm not meant to be anywhere. Yeah,
that's fair. Now we're getting the real worry setting in.
Oh god, it's her birthday.
Oh god.
Nah, you know what? For our 2-year like anniversary, you know what I did? Arabella.
Oh god.
Oh god.
And how did that go?
How did it go? How did Parasocial go? It was alright.
Well, I mean, the whole everything, you know.
I wish it was more dramatic. She's very chill.
Oh, okay. You were hoping to content farm, I see.
Yeah, I really was.
Yeah.
Couldn't even let me do that.
Like people who like post videos after they do something to their spouse, but like they don't mention what they did. Free content. Just like, wow, can you believe this guy? And like you have absolutely no context before the shouting. Yeah, those are good. I think that's actually really healthy for society in general.
You know what else is really healthy?
1465. I know. I was really trying to stall that one, if I'm being real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I get a navy again though. True. Okay, I'm gonna bump up the maintenance before I forget, because I do get to have that back.
A navy. That's actually a very good time.
Well, okay. I mean, I've already gone all the way across the Black Sea, but I guess my allies can do something now. Okay, yeah, let's split the wheel. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh no.
I really didn't think we'd land on this.
No, that's not
I didn't think we would get anywhere close, actually. What do we do about this?
We could just pretend it never happened.
True. Scrub the VOD, gaslight chat.
Yeah.
I think that's a really reasonable answer.
Oh god, there are some bad ones.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing some bad ones. Yeah, bankruptcy.
Give Flores to Lathe. Unconditional surrender. 100 corruption. Player
no
war.
CB Lathe war. No CB HRE minor. Attack of the coalition. That's actually not that bad.
Max Loans plus bankruptcy. Switch and play key CK3.
that would be funny as hell. The ultimate subversion.
What if we get a couple of options here, and then we'll let chat decide what they are. So bankruptcy seems a pretty big one.
Yeah, I'm seeing bankruptcy. I'm seeing pick maritime. That's pretty punishing. Because I did get a new whole idea group.
Pick maritime?
Delete VTuber model. True. That's real.
One speed only. That's not fun for anyone.
Yeah,
for
no, that's
5
just
years,
suffering.
one speed. That's just the stream.
That's the rest of the stream. Yeah.
Chat, how do we feel about maritime ideas? Is that because I'm seeing that?
Hey, you know what's really funny about that is I think it should apply to both of us.
Oh no! This is too funny. We have to do it.
Oh,
Justin,
no.
you can't say the name of any country. If you do, you take a loan and gift the money to that country.
Oh, That's okay,
good.
but only for the next 5 years.
Only for the next 5 years, yeah.
Because that would be
good.
insufferable for the rest of the stream.
That's
Oh
good.
god,
Okay.
that is a good
Alright,
one.
let's do it.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough.
Okay. Okay.
That's gonna be tough for me because usually like the way that I've developed streaming is that usually I speak before I think. That's
Yeah,
pretty
of
common
course.
in streaming, I think.
I might just not speak.
That would be reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're starting from now. For the next 5 years, we can't say any nation.
Can we mention regions? Oh, also hold on, I moved my stream chat. Can we mention like regions?
You can say,
Okay,
I think you say regions, provided that region. So, for example, the province or region of the Netherlands, which is not a country yet. If we were to say that, that would count because it's also a country name.
Yeah, because then we're talking about in the game, of course.
So, for example, the province of, about to say it, north of me, that is also a nation, or you are the same thing and I'm the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Are the original names of those nations like in their language? Like, is that valid?
No, I feel like any reference to the name in any capacity, you know what I mean? We can say like that nation, but I think if we try and get around it by saying like it in an accent or a different way or anything else like that.
Okay, so
I even think hinting at it, like for example, like I can't say the H nation or anything like we cannot refer to names or anything like that at all for 5 years.
Not even like the language speaking nation.
I think
that would be too much.
It hasn't started yet. But for example, if we were going to say like what the French speaking nation.
Yeah, that would be. It almost kind of breaks the spirit a little bit, though.
Yeah,
you know?
we're not allowed to do that. I think if it's applicable to only one nation, then no. Because we'd have to describe around in really abstract terms. We can't say colors either.
We can't say colors. Okay, now we're getting a little crazy with it. Can't even mention the color of the country.
Because it's a hard communication for us. Let's do it. Let's just see what happens. 5 years.
Okay, 5 years. No, we can do this for 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone said, can't look at them on the map. Go shut your eyes.
Can't actually interact with them in the game. If you do that, then it breaks the rule.
I think we could do this.
Yeah. Or just take out like a bunch of loans.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna happen one way or another, yeah.
A nation has declared me as their new rival.
Oh yeah, which one?
It is a nation that I like. This is gonna be good. I like this.
Interesting. I like how we're still speed 5, by the way. That's.
Would you like that to be dropped?
It would be very, very pleasant to have the speed dropped a little bit. Yeah, I think I would appreciate that.
Great.
Okay. So now that I've said that, you're not gonna do it, are you?
Well, that wasn't the question.
Yeah, no, fair. I made an assumption. That's my bad.
Yeah, and that was pretty presumptuous of you.
Yeah, it was. I was being too bold. I retract my statement.
Oh, I've just realized I was about to respond to my chat because they've asked my opinion.
Just don't even read.
And I almost said the name.
Don't even read chat. I'm gonna ghost chat for the next 5 years.
I will read chat. You know what, chat? I'm so confident. You can absolutely try and trick me into saying the name of a nation through like puns or whatever, or new styles. I don't think I'll fall for a single one. I think that also counts if you say something that is like, you know what I mean? Like if it's sandwiched together and sounds like the nation's name. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if someone gets me to say something that's similar to the name of a nation, I'm not forming, at this point, I don't have plans to form the nation that people consider to be an option in my position.
Really dancing around that one. Can we mention mention it kind of like by the head of state in reference to, say, like the leader of the Catholic Church, for instance.
I think that one's fine specifically, yeah.
Like just like the title of the position.
Yeah, so like for example, you can say like the Holy Roman Emperor.
Okay,
But, yeah, I think that would work.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Or like even we can just use like the name of the dynasty, for example, in that case as well, right? It's pretty synonymous.
Yeah.
Or would that be too much?
I don't know, I think we have to play that one by ear a little bit. They're saying, nah, that's cheating. Okay, it's cheating. Sure. So we can't say dynasties. All right.
Can't even say dynasties. That's pretty restrictive.
I almost said so many nations' names. I know it's stupid to like say that, but there was a battle that involved several nations against the Ottomans. And I was gonna rattle them off.
The urge is too strong. The streamer urge. Okay, hold on. I might have to pause the game because I'm getting like call for peace, and it's like pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to just peace out.
I said Ottomans.
GG.
Oh god! All right.
Let's
Take out Loan and
go.
give it to him. This is gonna be bad.
It's over. It's over.
Oh, that's rough. No, I know. Look. I know I said it again, but I was saying, does that count? Did I say because I said it again?
I think it can be boiled down to just like you say it once, and then when you're caught on it, then you pay up, but you don't have to do it for like every single time. Especially not in reference to the thing that you just said.
I will say you do have to, but from now on.
Okay. Giving himself a little bit of an out. I see.
There you go.
Man, I really need this country to peace out.
I just saw my chat explode.
Yeah, my chat also exploded. They're like, he said it. He said the thing.
He said what?
Did I hear this?
Oh,
it's just another 4 years. Just another 4 years.
Just 4 more years.
It's just 4 more years.
Man, do you ever play Among Us? Were you in that little like streamer wave that played Among Us?
No, I actually didn't even play with my friends.
No?
Like they played it and I didn't play it.
Did you
I stayed completely out of it.
Yeah? You didn't like go for any like do you still go for like the Gen Z like slang of it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no,
Like
that just sort of crept into my lexicon. I couldn't do anything about that. It's just infected like a virus.
I'm trying. It missed me completely. I'm trying to be down with the kids. Like, what was like the main thing you'd say?
You're familiar with based or cringe?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, that's. Actually, I don't even know if that one's old at this point. At this point, like I'm hearing stuff about like Italian brain rot or something. Like that might be the new thing, and that's beyond me at this point. Like I think at this point,
there's something slipping my mind. I can't remember why I can't think of it. It's like there's so many people saying it. It was like something like the imposter. What is it to describe him? This is just completely. It's really annoying. It's completely slipped my mind.
Really, it has it. You know, I think I'm just gonna have to take a moment to like really think about it myself as well. I think I'm kind of forgetting.
Yeah.
Something about venting, I think. Venting, that was one of them. Yeah. Or like imposter. Yeah.
Just to say, hey, this is great. Thanks for the stream. Did you know that intermittent fasting is good for you despite getting... I'm not saying it.
Oh, did I pause it? Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
hold on.
Paused
I didn't even...
No,
I'm sorry. That's completely my bad.
To be clear, he can say, like, some people's trying to clear up on it. You can say Italy because Italy's not a nation in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In case people were wondering, like, I chose that one intentionally because I knew it wouldn't be an issue.
This is hard.
It is. It is, but I don't know if you've seen the video. I don't remember who it's by. But it got pretty popular like a week or two ago, and it's somebody making like it's like not quite a D&D style, but it's like a mini like RPG that like you played with a few people. And one of the punishments every time they die, they spin the wheel. One of the punishments is that they couldn't use any word that had a Q in it, and every time they did, they would die.
Oh God.
And so that's kind of what this feels like.
Not hard.
It doesn't seem that hard, and then multiple people died.
People are trying to pull you up on the fact that you said, potentially said a nation's name.
What?
East of the nation that you're fighting.
East of the nation that I am fighting.
You said 2 letters.
What? Okay, I'm literally just not getting it.
It's half the name. It's the first 2 letters of the nation.
Okay, that's possibly the greatest stretch of all time. That kind of stretch would be like you put him in a Pixar movie, you put him in Incredibles or something with that level of stretch. That's crazy. But also, I do actually need to peace out currently.
Go for
because I didn't have enough Foursquare back then.
Have you ever? Thanks for the $5, Baron. Have you ever thrown through Atlanta, which is in a state, before? I know it's a popular airport. Well, I'm not saying that.
You won't use that kind of language.
I will not use that kind of language. We're being so careful to not accidentally say anything as well.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's actually stressful. This is a really good war though that I just had.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that big country over there.
almost.
Really sizable. Yeah.
Chaps, I said airport.
Mm-hmm.
That first part is a nation. That doesn't count.
I don't think that counts.
Together, because otherwise, there's a nation that in this game that's a single letter. It's a single letter, and we'd be kind of screwed.
Yeah, that one wouldn't be fair.
I feel like, yeah. Right.
Man, every time I take an action, yeah, I just had to release
bad, isn't it?
some nation over there.
Some nation over there. Like, if I say something that is like, that sounds like it, then yeah. But otherwise, how is everyone getting on in the rest of the world? A nation.
Oh yeah, you really want to? I was gonna say you really want to go into looking at the world right now, this current moment.
Nation is doing okay.
Oh yeah, which one?
I can't tell you.
Who can say?
Who can say? I can't. Who can say?
Not me.
Man, because still, like, France does not want to help me out.
Oh wait, sorry. What was that? Who doesn't want to help you out? What was that? Who was that?
Ah! This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
Who doesn't want to help you out? 2? Did I hear 2 names there? I think.
Did I say 2 names?
Yeah, I think both of the ones over in the west. I think actually. Chat, back me up here. I know for sure I heard 2.
I heard 1.
Back me up here, chat.
Oh my god, this is. I don't believe any of you. You know, I'm gonna check. Well, I'm gonna time.
Yeah, bring up the VOD. Bring up the VOD. Please do. I will be there.
This sucks. 4 more years of this.
4 more years. Well, it's almost like 3. Yeah, that was fine.
I just like my brain switched off. I was like, right, that was a funny bit. Let's get on with the content. Oh, I misspoke when I was trying to say One Nation's name and said One Nation's name instead, and then corrected myself.
The double whammy.
It's so bad. That's so bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair. I'm not.
I feel like it's gonna be silent for the next like 3
Yeah,
years.
I'm not saying anything. It's bad. I've sent 210 ducats. I originally only had 140 in debt.
You're experiencing a fraction of what I had to build.
Yeah, I'd probably bounce back faster if you hadn't taken certain things from me.
Oh, really? Me taking certain things. Oh yeah, I remember that moment fondly. I remember it like it was an hour ago.
Chat, don't say I gave him. It's be on my side.
No. Chat simply understands the situation in its truest form.
What's my next expansion goal? My next expansion goal is potentially bits of North Africa. I'd love to go after... I almost said it.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, is he doing it? Is he doing it?
This is bad. I thought I'd be a lot better at this. But yeah, I don't have too many options close by because I have been closed off from them.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate how that turned out.
Yes, it is. No, North Africa is not a country.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count that one.
No, you can't count that because it's not a country.
Exactly. I'm explaining to chat that that's fine.
Nah.
What? I'm literally on your side for this one.
No, I'm upset now. I'm disappointed in myself and I'm lashing out.
That
it's it all the time.
Yeah, no, sometimes it'd be like that.
I was just there's okay. So yeah, I can say things like South Africa. That's fine because that's not a nation that currently exists in the game.
Yeah, you can't mention any of the countries currently that are a tag in the game currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for example, if I were to say, I'll do it. Well, I could say, wait, hang on. I could say Qing.
Yeah, you could.
Because another nation is alive, and that nation being alive implies that Qing aren't a thing for now.
Yeah, and they probably won't be for, well, ever. I don't know if it ever happens. I've never seen it.
I've seen it once. It was the greatest day of my life.
Okay.
I was a young boy.
Man, not much of a life then, eh?
No, it sucked.
Not even when you're able to play GTA 5 at your friend's house, I guess.
I played at my house.
Oh, you played at your house? Okay.
The fun thing is, I introduced my girlfriend to it literally yesterday.
She's never played GTA 5.
Yeah. She hadn't
Just
played
like me for real.
She liked, yeah, we got an announcement to make.
Yeah, I'm actually dating Lath now.
It's kind of crazy, but we didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, it was under wraps. Anyway, sorry, continue.
No, it's just sad. The lack of GTA. Okay, I think
there is a point being made in my chat about a tag that exists over in the Far East that is a pirate republic that is 2 letters long. Are we counting that because it's a common word in English as well?
Oh no, I think we have to.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay, remember the rules of the challenge is that we have to take out a loan and gift that country money. I literally cannot reach them.
That's true. Chat, what do you think we do in this situation?
But it's like, it's the same principle as the singular letter country.
I don't know that it is because it's a little bit more involved.
I guess it's a little bit more involved. I don't even know how many times we've both said that at this point, though.
We could go from now on. Like, we only have another 2 years.
Yeah, I might even just be silent for the 2 years. Like, that's too dangerous at that point. What am I gonna do? Like, I can't even give him money, though.
We'll give money to, like, a tag of your choice, then.
Okay, this is going to be significantly more difficult than I had imagined.
That's very funny, though.
It is. And it's really tragic because I start off a lot of my sentences
No,
with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have to be careful.
Hmm.
Someone said, let me check. Let me double check to see if they're a current tag.
Oh yeah,
Someone
true.
said,
What if the country's actually
gone? Well, we
at
have
this
to, I
point?
think that's true. We don't know.
We don't know. Schrodinger's country. Both alive and dead.
Oh. Leif, if you could have any berry as a jam, what would it be? Well, berry's not around right now, so I don't have to worry about that. But strawberry, easy.
They thought they got you.
I thought
They thought.
I've never been got ever. No, no.
Oh shoot!
No!
Oh no! Wait,
Oh,
they snuck it in there.
Absolutely bamboozled. I've been absolutely bamboozled by Lord Pigington.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
That's the double whammy.
That's so stupid. Oh god!
Never been got ever.
Oh, I can't quite reach him. Do we just notch it as a debt and I give it to them later, or do you wanna? Because we'll see him soon.
I can actually see him right now.
I can't.
Can I share you maps?
Can I can send it to you.
You could also just request to share maps and then you'd be able to see them.
Oh, no, I'm good.
No? You're good?
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, that was clever.
You gotta hand it to them. That was actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Just a year and a half. I'm too afraid to do anything because I'm afraid of saying something.
I concur.
This is the chilling effect.
This is horrible. This is way worse.
Actually, 1984.
Okay. I was going okay. Every time there's a pop-up, I want to say it.
Mm-hmm. I'm using a significant portion of my brain power at the moment.
The
To
processor
really
is running
try.
hot.
Yeah, I can really feel the steam exiting my ears right now.
It's bad. It is bad.
The
commentary's taking a hit. The commentary's taking a
It
real
really
hit.
has
And
taken a
we're
hit.
talking about issues.
It's so hard to speak about anything because of the
My war
additional
has
word.
concluded. My war has been concluded.
That's good.
A nation that typically loses has lost.
Hmm.
It is a shame because I like that nation.
This is the level of quality commentary that you're here for.
Leroy trying to get me to say a nation name by referring to the boxing story earlier, perhaps assuming that I had not witnessed the arrival of said nation.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite spice and why is it a nation name with T?
Apparently I did say the 2-letter one.
Now,
Okay.
this be
Who do I send that to then? I can just send
spam,
the amount.
Spam country names.
Do I have to take the loan out, or can I just send the amount?
Now, I've realized you have to take the loan. You have to take the loan. It sucks. My chat's spamming nation names that I can't repeat to you. So there is a meme nation.
Mine is as well. I like the silence.
That's all it is. I'm terrified.
Yeah, I'm not.
One more year.
One more year. Yeah, no, it's just one more year.
They keep. Oh, they were right. Ajam is gone now, so I can say the nation name. It's gone. It's fully gone.
Oh yeah.
It transformed.
I had to check. Just to be sure.
You're not.
My commentary is slowing down so much.
You're really not enjoying this. I guarantee you, we don't even say the nation names as significantly as we're avoiding it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
In comparison.
It's just adding the additional filter.
No, for sure.
It's
hang on.
Really slowing me down.
Another $5. Love your content. Have to be frank. That doesn't count for anything. This is funny to watch. I feel like an idiot. I have a question. Which something?
You can answer it in 7 months.
I would say the one you're thinking of.
Very precise description.
Yes.
Yes.
Target. I don't like reading chat. Chat's the enemy. The problem is we still have to, spin the wheel. All right, I'm almost ready to finish off this.
We're not exactly free.
No.
After this?
More under new management.
Yeah. Funny enough, I actually watched that movie a few days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good enough.
At a friend's party.
I quite liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty alright.
We don't even want to talk about normal stuff.
Yeah, it's just too much mental power is being dedicated to the filter. Even attempting to speak about anything normal still passes through the filter.
It's so slow. We're slow. I almost said the nation name before the word slow.
Mm-hmm.
But we're slow. That's the problem.
Just conquer the world. Oh,
What?
That was close.
You almost said something.
Mm-hmm.
Baron, is that $5? Do you know how to use a needle and thread? Yes. This is interesting. It is like both of us have taken substances and trying to talk to one another. It's rather stunted.
Cognitive decline from this one challenge.
2 dementia patients. Alright. I've taken land.
Two months.
I have killed off Savoy.
Oh, who? Who'd you just...
They're
Who
dead.
was that? Hmm? Oh, right. Okay, fine. Fire. Fair.
There you go.
Fine.
This taking a really nasty turn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just staying.
Just
quiet.
one... It's 1 month. It's 1 month.
Oh, there's a coalition. We're just gonna. Okay, we'll see this one out.
Okay.
It's done. It's done. All right, we're good.
Whew,
Oh,
that was
man,
that was
like Poland.
exhausting. Oh my god. I didn't think it would be that hard.
No, it was bad.
But as time went on, I'm like, oh my god. Especially when the so rule, just yeah. Oh my god. I might need 3 to 5 business days to recover from that. Okay, wheel.
Wheel. All right, spam wheel, chaps. The wheel is on screen. We will respect its power. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Fortunately, chat cannot choose a second time.
Oh, we have to put it back in, though. Come on.
Yeah, oh, please. If they pick another thing, it might actually be the end of the stream.
They have to. Come on. We've got to keep it in.
Oh, God. Okay.
What are the odds? They won't get it. They won't get it.
Famous last words. It's so over. Okay. No. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
Oh.
That's
I did not choose my rivals carefully.
Yeah, no, this is right. Okay. So we still doing the thing where one person has to deal with that, because we didn't even do that for the last challenge.
We've both been doing them every time. I think we just have to commit and both of us to it.
Okay, and I'm over here with 1,000 ducats on the forts. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no! Oh, I've just seen who your rivals are. Why would you pick those?
I wanted to kill them. I wanted them to be dead. It can't be that bad if oh, that's a really bad truce break. Okay, hey, I still have the Mamluks, and I have nobody willing to help me. That's pretty bad.
You can declare a war, like you don't have to win it, you just have to declare it.
No, I can just I can declare it, then just fight till it stands still, right? Yeah. Okay, like my navy's big enough to deal with them, and I can just they're not gonna cross the strait or anything. Yeah, that's fine. I can beat them up. All right. Could be worse, to be honest.
I think. I don't know. I'm thinking so carefully about not saying nation names. I broke my brain.
Like it's over at this point. Like the rule's done. We're good.
And yet, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for a diplomat to come back.
I feel like for the rest of the stream, like the lingering effects of that one rule are still gonna affect my brain functions.
Yeah. We've been burned.
Someone said I didn't spin the wheel yet, bruh. I was there. I spun the wheel personally. I know I spun it. I was there though. I was the guy spinning the wheel.
I'm actually still mad. I forgot that the Ajam one was good because I saw the capitalized B for barrier and I was like, haha, someone's tried to get me. I'm gonna because I still want to read chat, you know. So I'm gonna need to ask for military access. I need to declare this war.
Oh
I asked you for military access. Thank you.
Nice.
There you go. That'll do.
Ooh, I see.
So what's the stream about?
Usually humiliate.
Survive. Whilst every 3 years we have to spin a wheel of horrific things.
Yeah, pretty much.
So to humiliate, you have to occupy the capital, right? Like, of the nation that you're. I can say the nation of the Mamluks. I can say
like you can actually just say it now. It's fine. Oh, rebellion in Kosovo? Or maybe not? Or maybe the game's lagging? I don't even know.
You're fighting?
Yeah, I'm having a naval battle.
Is that something
really don't know how this one's going to... Yeah, no, I wanted to, but it's not going as straight as I wanted.
You have 5 galleys to their 10 and they have a carrack. What are you doing?
Well, I had more galleys, and then I didn't have more galleys.
They had 14 and 1 carrack, bro.
Well, they didn't at the start of the battle. That's why I fought it.
Actually, bro.
Actually...
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
If you counted, we would have been screwed. Like, I feel like, yeah. That one would have been a step too far. I can't believe I said France, Castile, Ajam. Like, I was really bad at that.
Yeah, I felt like I did pretty all right. I was pretty happy with my performance on that.
Yeah, well, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's the key. That's the goal. If you don't say anything, nobody can know what you're trying to do.
No one can know your mistakes.
No
This
one
is
can
true.
predict your next move. And also that's true.
God, Naples. Oh, the Neapolitan Navy's bigger than mine.
I'm sure your navy has great personality.
Oh, they're landing troops, dude. Why would you land troops? Protect your homeland.
They do not care.
Yeah, but it makes no sense. It's just like they just exist. Oh, hello, Henrique. What's the wheel about? It's the wheel of torture, punishment, and otherwise just bad things.
Mm-hmm.
No good, bad things for sure.
The wheel of content, if you will.
I'll up the speed a little bit because I know you're just chilling. He's put
Yeah.
7,000 men. He could hurt me right now, but he's not because he's got men in the Greek islands.
He's doing a naval landing for the Greek islands. The highest priority, obviously. Yeah, the Mamluks are blockading me, which is not great, but
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I didn't think their navy was that large, to be honest.
Yeah. Also, the problem is that it's humiliate, so you're gonna get minus 25%.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. Maybe I'll pay them like war reps or
Might be able
something.
to fight them.
Yeah.
For the love of.
What's
Yep,
up?
my free company just got caught. I forgot that. Oh, that's really bad. Actually, they just stat my free company. Oh, I forgot that. How access what? It's
How
both
what
ways. Access. So I left 6,000
right.
men on a red. So
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yeah, not ideal. He's okay. Someone said I said so before I spun the wheel, but like it ended on the
was
first
done,
of the
dude.
month. Yeah, no, it was done before we spun the wheel. It was fine.
That was so last month. Get over it.
Literally so last year.
So I could just say so.
Yeah, you can just say so. You can just say it now. What are you gonna do about it?
So what? You know? Dude, France doesn't want to join any of my wars. I don't like. What's the point in having them?
Hype moments in aura.
Make it sound like a YouTube compilation.
That's their purpose. Actually, I should ally them as well when I get the chance. Except I have 7 relations out of 6. That's not good. I really need Poland. I'll keep Poland for now.
God, he's gonna pick up his. Please don't pick up those guys. Please, 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 please. He's just got 7,000 men sitting there. If he brings them across, I'm actually massively outnumbered.
It looks like the Navy is leaving without people on it, so you might be good.
Yeah. I'm also gonna let Bologna. Like Bologna is now fighting Florence, which is a shame because I wanted to vassalize Florence to fight Bologna, but no, that's gone. Wait, the Navy's leaving? Oh God, they're gonna be coming for me.
Oh. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's probably fine.
Okay, I won't. Shockingly, it is right now.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, this war definitely sucks to be
Two
in.
countries started wars because a massive multicolor wheel commanded it. I mean, people have declared wars for worse reasons.
Wasn't there a war declared because someone like stole a bucket or something? But it wasn't really a war.
It was a northern Italian thing. They
Yeah,
just kind of beef for no reason.
they just kind of did that back then.
Yeah, they're just built different.
Yeah,
The wheel is still on display, by the way.
is it?
They just nicked the wheel, yeah. I don't think a war was fought over it. I know there was that whole meme of like the war of the bucket, but it was other things. War of the ear, super war. Look, chat, you can't just say wars. You need to actually like give context. Start a war because of a football match. That was actually recent. That was El Salvador versus Honduras, I believe, and that was like the football match was like the tip of the iceberg.
But like, was it even an actual war, like a ground
Oh no,
conflict?
no,
Or
no. Full
or
on
did the
invasion.
fans just fight each other? Oh,
No, full on
like military invasion.
Yeah.
With the actual armed forces.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was bad.
Interesting.
It was a big no-no. Oh.
It seemed like a big no-no to me.
Massive naval battle. Let's go.
Huge. Yeah, I got more 4 more galleys, so.
I'll do it.
Yeah, and I got my naval doctrine, actually.
Nice. You should be able to just blockade him into oblivion.
Yeah. Should being the key word there.
Should.
Theoretically.
So, being the key word earlier.
Hmm?
So, being the key word
Oh,
earlier.
yeah, true.
Come on, Napoli, please.
Yeah, I gotta send the boys over. Maybe I don't send the boys over. Maybe just the ships. I do have Tech 6, and the Mamluks have Tech 5, though, so, But if they do pick up Tech 6, I'm cooked.
Chat, is he cooked? I was speaking to my friends, and I said chaps. Not friends. I don't want to say not friends, but like the
Chaps,
friends.
am I cooked?
I said chaps, like listen, chaps, and it was the girlfriend of a buddy. I would consider her my buddy now. She's very nice, but she's also a licensed psychologist, right? And she saw I said, chat, like to start the story. She looked at me and went like with disgust and said, "Did you just say chat to like speak to us?" I was like, no.
With disgust in her voice.
Oh, I mean,
Disdain.
understandable.
Oh, for sure.
Stop the count! Oh, God.
What happened? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to pause for a long ass time, right? I'm just going to let it go. Whatever, those 2K are dead. I've lost so many men in this war.
I think we should have it on speed 5. I think that would be a really good idea when fighting a war. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually doing it. Okay.
I think I wouldn't. You think I'm not built
Honestly,
like that?
I kind of thought that you wouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I did not think you had that dog in you. I miscalculated.
You did.
I did.
Badly.
I will accept that. Happens quite often, actually.
Yeah. I decided to not go for the show strength. I went for I was simulated. I've won.
Was that a choice, or you just didn't have the ability to do it?
No, before I could have. I had like 87%, and like if I wanted to fight it, but you said speed 5.
Okay.
And again,
so it did have a positive effect.
Yeah. Also, the Mamluks. It looks like they're there, dude. Karaman and Medina and Constantinople. You know that, right?
Yeah. No, don't worry. Yeah, for sure. They're fighting my roles for me.
Cool. Also, that paid off my loans that I had for the misspell. So that actually wheel spin was a really good idea for me.
Yeah, it works out sometimes.
Yeah. Life works out. Life finds a way.
It does find a way. Speaking of which, I saw not the movie itself, but I saw like someone doing like a recreation of what the idea would be like if they actually opened up Jurassic Park.
Cool.
But it was all done with AI, and I was like, man. Yeah. No, that was the whole story.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like.
Yeah, no, there's nothing else to it. Just like that. Well, it was crazy because it's like the new one that I think Google just made. Yeah. Which looks like really realistic. Yeah, that was it.
I think AI could be cool, dude.
It could be, but I can also think of way more ways that it could be really not cool.
Yeah.
And it's way easier to think of ways it could be really not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it do be like that.
It do be like that.
Now I'm sad again.
Anyway, yeah, how's the Genoa going over there?
Yeah, I mean, it's going alright. It's going alright.
Going alright?
I wouldn't say things are bad. They're okay. I'm planning on a war against Tlemcen next.
Okay, that's what the troops are there for. I see.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think I need to build a power base in North Africa because yeah. Fun fact, Florence, not getting Florence has really cucked me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's real bad.
That's crazy.
It's a big problem because it meant I couldn't then reach, the Papal State. I couldn't.
Hmm.
I couldn't stretch out into the rest of Italy. Like Naples is really weak, and I couldn't fight them. It's just, it's great. It's good stuff.
That does sound pretty tough.
It's rough. It is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. If only it had gone differently, you know.
Yeah, if only. Like, how do you sleep at night, for example? I'm just wondering.
With a lot of aggressive expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Gold mirror.
Ooh, nice. Stack wipe the Mamluks. Let's go.
You did? Nice.
I did. That's why I left Constantinople open.
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean? That's literally the only way I can kill Mamluk troops.
Yeah. No, I sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, so now my mic speed, guys, he's just don't believe what he's saying, bro. He's just...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, sure.
Says the guy who totally didn't light the bin fires.
No, now they're gonna start.
It's gonna be another one today, actually, after we mention this.
It's bad. Alright, I got so many rebels. Why are they so mad? You know what I mean? Just like, I won. Chill.
I think they're not happy with the fact that you won. It happens a lot.
You ever see an event like with options that have so many words in it? You're just like, okay, didn't really.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of those.
Happened, I guess.
A lot of the flavor ones in the early game of Venice. I'm like, I'm just not reading all that. I'm just gonna pick something.
It's just that's not me, dude.
Yeah, I'll ask ChatGPT for a summary.
I just, it could be so cool, the whole AI thing.
Yeah.
In video games especially, they could really do something.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine especially with, actual AI in game, like the way we used to think of AI and not the language machines that we now call AI. Does that ever piss you off? Because it pisses me off.
It does. It absolutely does. The fact that no one differentiates between the kinds of AI and just uses AI as a general thing when there are like 70 different kinds and they're all very different. Like we've always had AI in a sense, we just didn't. It just wasn't what we use it for today.
It's crazy. People don't understand that. Board games.
It's literally just a set of rules that an autonomous agent uses. That's AI, pretty much.
And then they got these language. I actually should, because I thought people were joking when they were like asking you. You ever go on Twitter? You shouldn't. But if you ever go on Twitter, you see that.
Oh, I use Twitter way too much. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Asking Grok.
At Grok, is this true?
It's crazy. You're gonna ask an AI for facts? What? That's insane.
Yeah. There was also another one. A lot of students using AI in like not even just university, but also like regular high school, and it's like, bro, please learn how to think. Please learn how to think. It's so important.
People believe it. Like I was talking to a friend of mine. Well, I say friend, like chill, but not like we're not like good friends, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we're having a discussion about. I think it's something to do with politics. And he went, no, look, and then asked the AI to summarize what his points were.
It would be so easy for any artificial intelligence to actually just enslave us. Like, Terminator might actually be the good ending. No, it's a joke, but
it's actually insane to people believe it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think someone in chat said, like, to be fair, that's mostly memes, like the Grok thing, but I feel like it's not.
It's
like
not,
on a personal level, I feel like it's really not.
It really is not. I promise you this. It is not a joke. Like people actually like.
Unironically, ask the AI, and then they believe it. They're like, oh, I guess that's how it is.
Yeah, they think what the AI said because that's the problem with like having AI being eponymous with intelligence and smarts is because people overhype what is essentially a language model that regurgitates at you into something that is, not good.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's even more painful to learn that people are using it for like essays and stuff.
I know, it's crazy. Grammar, sure. Reformatting, I still don't like it because like these are things that you should do yourself. But like I'll concede. Maybe we're different, you and I. Maybe I'm wrong. But you cannot get away with it with a lot of the stuff that they do. It's just not right.
Mm-hmm.
Old man yells at cloud.
No, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the old man without my AI, and I'm gonna be the one yelling in like 20 years. Like I feel like it's gonna be as ubiquitous as using something like, I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but using like Google. Where people are just like, oh, old man, people just use Google because that's fine, and they're gonna do that with AI, and I'm gonna be like, okay, but that's different. Like, but it's so different though.
Yeah.
It's the difference between like outsourcing memory, which to be fair, maybe isn't great either. Like people did have to remember things more than they have to now, because you can like look stuff up. But that's different than outsourcing your thinking. Like that's a logical process you're outsourcing.
That's crazy.
And yeah. I have my irks, I have my qualms with the whole thing. And I just don't even use it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I looked at it briefly when it came out, like ChatGPT, like a few years ago. And then I figured it was like kind of useless for what I needed and just didn't use it since then.
I mean, that's the way of it, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
You know, maybe we're wrong. Maybe it's the youngs who are correct.
Maybe. I guess. I mean, I'm gonna live long enough to find out where it leads. I guess, you know, I got a good several years ahead of me. We'll find out.
More fun. Okay, buddy.
You got plenty of time.
Speed 5 war maybe was a mistake.
Oh wait, hold on a second. I thought you said you could handle it. I thought it was easy.
Don't bait me like this, dude.
I thought it wasn't an issue. What happened?
No, don't bait me, bro. I'm a master bait. I'm very good at baiting people.
Okay.
I think I should be fine. I'm gonna get most of what I want.
I'm not gonna get anything that I want. I'm just waiting for a white piece. I would like the Memluks to try and cross, but Byzantium is guarding the strait, which is really annoying.
And doing their job. I swear, biggest pet peeve of the EU4, genuinely biggest pet peeve, is when my vassals give someone military access.
Yep.
That I don't like.
Absolutely.
Like my rival. Because the way that the game weights it, it's very much like they're scared, and so yeah, they just don't weigh me into the equation. It's like the whole meme of like, did you forget to ask someone? Yeah, me.
Oh, but nice communicated. That's lovely.
Oh, I can take a province. Nice.
Oh.
Good to know.
Oh wait, hold on. The Memluks are kind of stacking Constantinople real quick. That's okay. I've blocked it off. I'm just gonna wait for Byzantium. It's February of 1475.
Books outsource memory. That is the worst take on what we were saying I've heard.
I think it's we're a little past the spin, aren't we?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 sec, ready. Yeah, 1 sec. I was enjoying myself too much. I knew something bad was happening. Right, wheel time.
Enjoying myself too much.
Yeah, the war was going really well. I was having fun. We were having a nice conversation. Let's do it.
I like how I've spent the last 5 years dealing with the consequences of the last spin, and it's not even done yet. It's really great. Okay, let's give it a spin. Yippee. I swear if it's chat chooses, please don't. God, no, please. Oh, neither of these are good.
Bad. That's real
I'm
bad.
still fighting the war. I was just about to fight the Mamluk stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Mercenaries. Mercenaries solve that problem.
Mercenaries do solve that problem. You're very
They do
correct.
solve that problem.
Oh god.
Okay. We are gonna pull up me and the boys with the 30k mercenary stack. That's gonna be lovely.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, army maintenance goes way down. Yippee. Oh, I have rebels too. Wow, this is great. This is really good right now. At least I get my navy though, that's pretty important. Okay, mercenaries. Let's hire some mercenaries.
Yeah, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Tudors doesn't have any troops left, so I can just lower army maintenance, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Think I'm okay? Alright.
Good done, pause.
Yeah, I'll drop to speed 3 so you have a chance.
That's I appreciate that. Cause yeah, things are now suddenly not going great.
Yeah, no, they're not. You see my Discord DM?
I didn't, because for some reason my second monitor just doesn't have the pop-up
Nice.
for the taskbar, so that's great.
Yeah.
Let me have a little look real quick.
I'm asking what we can reveal in E5 chat.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's everything, right? We can just say anything that we learned in EU5.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
I think so.
one big thing, I just wanted to get this off my chest, guys, in terms of EU5. I'm not getting this off my chest, is that we did have a very, oh god, that's horrible. One sec, Austria. Have you seen, it's a decent enough Burgundy. They've been,
oh, what has happened here?
No. Burgundy, Normandy, no.
Not
I was gonna say,
great.
I had a little bit of success because I've been complaining, and Corbett can attest to this. I've been complaining about the peace system in EU5 for a little while in terms of like having to occupy a province, and they like Johan confirmed to me in a text that I was then allowed to publish that yeah, that's gone. They're changing it. So big victories.
Because it did kind of work the way that it does in Imperator, right? Where you have to like occupy the exact thing that you want in order to take it.
Yeah, it is like yeah, no, it's
not
I don't like
great.
it, especially like at least it made somewhat sense in Imperator. For me in EU5 it makes zero sense because
colonialism, frankly.
Yeah. Like, imagine having to send everything for like 1 or 2 provinces in the New World. That's not what you want. I was going to declare another war, but I can't.
Yeah, I mean, when you declare a war, it raises your maintenance. I mean, that's in violation of the rule.
Well, I could declare the war and then just lower maintenance.
I guess. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I wouldn't say that's a huge violation. It's fine. It's not like it's meaningful.
Yeah, I was going to declare war. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. France wins war for me.
Okay, yeah. White peace with the Mamluks. That's great.
It didn't raise. Oh, there it did. Okay, nice. You're the white piece?
Yep.
To be fair, that's better than I thought you were going to do.
Really? No faith in me. That's crazy. No faith from Lath. Wow.
None.
0.
Like, honestly, I very, very little faith.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, tell me how you really feel then.
Okay.
Keep going.
I think you're an incompetent player that wouldn't be able to carry that out.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think you're overhyped and washed.
Yeah, no, me too. That's entirely fair judgment. And yet I still pulled it off.
and yet
I'm still
shining
him.
Mediocrity, I am still him. A beacon of hope to those who are also doubted.
Sometimes the greatest of heroes are the common man.
The haters are inside shuttering their doors to stop themselves from hearing the raucous upheaval of the parting outside of the man who did that which was not prophesied. God damn, let's go. Fair enough, my guy. I didn't know you were built like that. My apologies.
I was built off the words of the haters. The haters themselves could not comprehend the strength they were giving me with their words. It's like the opposite of the power of friendship. It's the power of pure hatred.
The power of pure hatred. I've accidentally declared a war.
What do you mean by accidentally?
As in, I wasn't anticipating being at war, and I am currently at war.
Like ally dragged you in, or what?
Nope. Vassal.
Okay. Oh, like someone declared war on your vassal.
Nope. Well, I vassalized Tunis. I thought it'd be a good idea.
And how's that working out for you?
We'll find out.
You're gonna find out, like with.
Oh dear.
0.5
morale.
I was gonna say, I don't know if like
fair,
you're gonna find out, just not.
He lost way more troops than I did. I'm gonna keep going. This is a new meta.
I mean, yeah, it would work. It would work eventually. You bring him down to fewer than 1k. You just stack wave him.
I lost 600 troops and he lost like 2,000.
Okay, I mean it works.
The problem is I've got to wait a while so the morale can take back up to the point where I can move.
Well, maybe I should actually check my missions. I have not been doing that. I've not been looking at them. What is it? One more development? No, hold on. I should have gotten that mission. Owned by Venice, total development grown by 8 in Venezia. Improved by 8 times. What is wrong with this game? Okay, I'll improve it a 9th time. Is that good? Okay, whatever.
Nice.
Sure.
I like how I'm because I'm using like the whole like NVIDIA broadcast thing. When I put my arm on my desk, the like it obviously removes the desk, right? So it looks like my arm's just floating. I'm just like holding it at a really awkward angle. Like here, chaps, I'm putting my hand on my desk. It's great. I look like a big strong man.
The more stuff that's actually removed from the background as a live streamer, the closer you get to becoming a VTuber.
Don't say these things.
It's food for thought. It's stuff to keep you awake at night.
Bold of you to assume I'm sleeping.
I assume actually that you just don't, given how often you upload.
Yeah, it's not far off the truth, to be fair.
Like, I assume you probably sleep at most, like, maybe 3 hours a night, something like that.
It's a bit rough. If you want to I can give you a rundown of my day if you'd like. From
Absolutely,
today.
that would be peak insider content.
This is gonna sound weird because it's gonna sound like I'm like hustler, but
okay, bold to assume you aren't. Go ahead.
Woke up at 5:30 or 6 a.m. Well, basically I woke up at 5:30 and then got up at 6 because I fell back asleep because I'm not immune to tiredness. Then go for a run. It's gonna sound. So start with a run. Settle down, make thumbnails for the day. And then once I'm finished with that, I have a little bit of breakfast, and that's just a coffee. And then record slot 1 because I divide my day into 3 slots. In slot 1, record a video. So about 2 hours or so of a CK3 recording today, reviving hedonism, your classics. Then had a 20-minute lunch because I got my salads and stuff from because when I make dinner I make my lunch. And then I had a meeting. Which went quite well, which was nice. An announcement hopefully coming soon. Then I had to set up some stuff for Parabellum and then recorded my second video. And now I'm here doing this. And then once this stream is done, I will then proceed to upload a video. And then I've got some other stuff on the side that's not to do with YouTube, just another project I'm working on. And then I'll go to bed.
Oh.
To be fair, usually like this slot here, I would be doing today. I'd be doing wrestling. So it's not like
by contrast, it feels like I do nothing in a day. Like, goddamn.
Well, no.
Well, usually in a day, I think it's different because usually I'll just sort of like grind out an entire thing for a day.
Yeah. No,
like I'll spend like the full 8 hours on a recording session.
No.
I also need to move my chat. Hold on. There we go. That should work.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
I have very distinct because I get a question a lot like, how do you pump out content? I have a 3-block system. I divide my day into 3 blocks. I should never use like if I'm using 3 blocks like for 3 days in a row, then I'm overworking myself. And then I have to readjust my priorities. But a big part of that is I generally don't take weekends either. So
okay, yeah, we got that in common then for the most part.
Yeah, 7 days a week, and then I'll just take holiday when I have, like, for example, friends coming or I want to go somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's
it's
fair.
good. I feel like it's just like a lot of people are close to that. It's a schedule thing, you know?
Yeah.
If you get a schedule down, you're good.
Yeah, I've gotten like more or less of a schedule, kind of.
Good.
Just like it's not all that though.
Nah, but it doesn't need to be. It's like you gotta the schedule's the important thing, especially like it's gonna get real deep, guys. Especially given like men's mental health in the current like modern day world. You gotta do what you can, you know.
True.
Important. Now we talk about everything: men's mental health, AI, Klarna's finances.
That's the beauty of the collab stream. Is when like because we only spoke for like an hour last time we spoke or something, right?
Yeah.
So like it's like almost catching up again. It's like having a second extension of that conversation. Yeah. We had like a similar conversation sort of on something.
We did.
Right? Yeah.
We did. I don't know. I'm very passionate about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can tell. I gotta like lock in my schedule and do more.
The same way. I don't, you don't need to do more.
No. I feel like I do. I feel like I do because it's like, because I see the hours other people put in and I'm like, that should be me, to be honest.
I don't know if it's necessarily healthy because sometimes you'll see the hours they put in and not like the breakdown they're having, you know? Like, I'm fine.
That is true. That is kind of real.
Like you can always see when someone, and also you're not going to be ever looking at the guys doing worse than you know?
That's fair.
I'm almost out with this war. Almost.
Yeah, I've been doing nothing for a little while, I can't lie. Let's see, what can I even do? Alright, nothing, because I have low war maintenance, that's why I'm doing nothing.
Yeah, I've
just forgot about that.
This might cause a coalition, I didn't check.
It's probably fine. Well, it's probably fine.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's probably fine.
This was a terrible idea for a stream. I'm just gonna say it. This is not a good idea. We didn't have to do this. No one forced us.
Yeah, I mean, you are right. Like when we were planning this, it was like, hey, do you just want to like do the same thing we were gonna do last time? And then you're like, what if we add more to it?
I don't know why you're blaming me.
I think actually I have the receipts for you suggesting the wheel.
No.
No?
No.
Like the receipts aren't there?
No.
Like if I went and I checked, like I wouldn't see those messages.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. No, that's wrong. That's factually incorrect. That's fake news.
Would you even say like potentially slander? Like
I wouldn't.
Or is that like too legal of a term? Yeah, no slander. Okay.
Yeah,
okay, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, no, like okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Libelous. That's the word.
That's a good one.
Libelous.
Libelous. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you acknowledging that word means that you're acknowledging responsibility.
Yeah, like legal responsibility. Like I'm gonna go to court for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we
Okay. Okay, I'm glad we sorted it out.
And I'd like to sue for the custody of Florence.
Unfortunately, the courts don't side with you on that one, so.
Yeah, you know what sucks? My brain instantly went, no, don't say the name.
It's like, it's going to affect you for the next 3 days.
That was bad. Imagine an entire stream like that. I kind of want to do that now.
You really want to do that
an entire stream of that, but then there are different rules each time. So sometimes you be careful about like country names, and then after 5 years, you got to be careful of like, you know.
Okay.
Normandy is free, and there are prints in the HRE.
I don't like that.
Nope, that's not good. And also, England is getting absolutely bodied by Desmond.
Oh my god!
Like they fully lost.
How did this happen?
I don't know. They are fully occupied.
Like Desmond itself is not even occupied.
Because usually it's not. I think it's because they lost navally. Because they're currently sitting in Normandy.
Oh, Wait, how do they lose navally though? It's literally
I don't
Scotland
know.
and Desmond.
But they have a navy. They're just not doing anything with it. They're just chilling.
I think it's like the old UK AI for HOI4. They just don't defend the home isles at all.
They're about this is damn near 100%. Like, do they have any force stuff? They got Laborde.
They're almost at like 100% complete occupation. Like they are cooked.
Now, sometimes the AI doesn't do anything. They just kind of like take war reps after this.
Yeah, I have seen that before. Where they're like, okay, we've now successfully defeated the whole country, gotten 100%. That'll be 7 ducats, thank you. But we'll see.
Why is England
Desmond themselves, they have the power to take like all of Ireland from them.
They could. Well, they could do something damaging here.
But will they?
That is a great question.
They're at 99. They could peace out. They're just not doing it.
That's
I love
crazy.
the AI.
I don't know why, you know?
Sometimes the way that it makes no sense just makes it more entertaining.
It doesn't. I'm annoyed. Just do something.
Gotta poke it with a stick. Come on. Do something.
Oh. No, that's the French conquest of Lanson.
Never mind. Speaking of which, I'm gonna rival England because they rivaled me, and they're cringe like that. What if I know CB England? Surely.
Should join in.
It would be funny.
Do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
You're
right, I wouldn't. You're right, I actually wouldn't. It was purely in jest. You're right.
Reverse psychology didn't work. Watch them like, come on, just do it. Just peace out. Minus 99%. What else could you possibly need?
They need that 1%.
But to do what?
It's about the message. Oh shoot, okay. I've been called to war by Austria against... Oh, is that the Ottomans too? No, it's just Serbia. Okay, never mind. They were guaranteed. I gotta bring them my army maintenance. Guaranteed by the Ottomans, but the Ottomans aren't actually helping them.
Just, come on, do something.
Anything. Come on, buddy.
Do it.
99 war score. Come on, buddy. Before England figured... Oh my god, England is unoccupying stuff. The AI is perhaps...
Oh no, come
the AI is
on,
so
man.
stupid, man. Please, please,
They could
please.
just do it.
You've already won the war. Just peace out. Just peace out. You don't have to suffer anymore. They're gonna wait until England actually takes their capital.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah. They've already won the war, but they're like, actually, we deserve suffering. We should suffer more. Very cool, Desmond. Yeah, no, it's starting to crumble apart.
I'm actually so mad, dude.
Yeah.
That is upsetting. I think it's only 16 though. There's only 16,000 men. I don't know where the others are.
I don't even know. This is depressing.
Like, Scotland's separate piece, do it. They've got 80, Scotland have 87%.
No, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. You want it to happen, so it will not.
Knight separatists in Chambéry.
This is agonizing. It's just so sad.
No gameplay now, just watching England. Yeah, dude, we're recovering from wars and just watching the AI make a terrible mistake.
I can't even declare another war. I gotta keep the army maintenance down for another year. Like, what am I gonna do?
We can't even do anything about it. It's like watching your friend say, I've just met this girl, she's really into astrology, what's your sign, you know?
Yeah, and you're just like, man, come, please.
Like, no, get out! Oh, the Mamluks getting taken out.
Oh. Interesting that the Ottomans are still alive enough to do that.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh. That means I need to kill them more.
I'm down, I boarded them now.
Yeah, and my truce comes up in, well, after the wheel spin, so we'll see about that.
I can actually call in Castile now if you want to fight him now.
Oh god. With the low maintenance, I don't know about that. I don't know about right now. We'll see how bad the next wheel spin is, you know?
I'm doing it.
Oh god, he's insane. He's crazy. Oh, you meant going to war with the Mamluks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant going to war with the Ottomans.
No, God, no. I'm not insane.
Okay, that's what I was talking about.
This will be fine, I think. I actually can't believe Desmond's not peace now. That's genuinely upset me. That's.
You know what's even funnier? Scotland is re-sieging that other stuff.
It's horrible. It's actually horrifying.
This is like the equivalent of have you ever seen that video where they get a bunch of bakers and they make bread and then they watch somebody make a bread bowl out of it? Like they just destroy the fresh loaf they just made.
Nice.
I feel like the baker right now, just witnessing something that should never be seen by human eyes.
I'm genuinely frustrated. At the same time, I'm fighting the Mamluks, and Castile's not doing anything. Like, they're rival to the Mamluks. They're just vibing. Them and Aragon, they're both gone brain dead.
I feel like the AI right now is just currently brain dead.
It's
all
all brain dead. Apart from England, apparently. They're on 0%. This is upsetting. It's 99% and they're gonna be on low. I don't.
And then Desmond is gonna reach low war enthusiasm and they're gonna like a white piece or something. Yeah. Like it's gonna be mind numbing to witness. Maybe they're upset because Scotland occupies too much, so they don't want to peace out because they want Scotland to leave. That could actually be it. Sometimes the AI does that.
AI do that. Really?
Really?
I can't
at the same time. No, I swear I've seen the AI do that, where they're like, I'm not piecing out because I want stuff that you've occupied. Or at least I attribute that to be like their thought process.
He doesn't want anything. Like he has the stuff he wants desperately has been given over.
Yeah, the stuff he wants desperately, but what about the extra stuff that he really wants?
Oh god,
it's funny actually, because like, yeah, okay.
Dude, he still has access through North Africa and they're still not moving their troops.
I think they just don't like you that much.
Yeah, I'm starting to get
That's the only conclusion you can draw at this point. They are sending over their navy only to get it absolutely clapped.
Desmond has lost. They fully lost.
They're gonna get annexed, aren't they? No, they still have plus 75. Like they can't be annexed, but it's just gonna be like the worst white piece known to man. The most disappointing outcome imaginable.
I think this is horrible. I think I'm done. This is I can't. This is unconscionable. I'm genuinely upset.
You know what's even funnier is like no country can do anything at this point. But no one's gonna peace out. Like they're just gonna sit there.
No, they're all just sat there.
They're just gonna sit there for the next. I would predict after this next cycle. Actually, yeah, they're probably gonna. Here
we go. I don't know, bro. This is really great on me now. There's 3,000 men in Navarre and they're going through Italy. Yeah. Castile has 5,000 men standing in Ceuta, so they're in North Africa, but they don't want to do anything. This is. Okay, let's get this wheel.
Yeah. Let's get this wheel. Why not? What?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Hold on, I gotta bring it up on my stream real quick. There we go. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad, surely.
I don't know. I'm close. Yeah, just do it.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
No, I'm done. Okay, right. Thank you very much for everyone watching. I'm actually done. No, I'm actually done, dude. I'm seriously done. All right.
It could be worse.
Yeah, bye.
Wait, I think he's actually gone. Wait. He's actually gone. He left. He actually left the stream. He left the Discord. Yeah, it's that was a good time. That was he actually stopped his stream. It's not even that bad, guys. It's just 3 provinces. It's just it can't be that bad. Well, that's that then, I guess. Yeah. I guess stream's over. You could give Florence. You could give Florence the Lathe. That's true. That's true. He didn't even stay. He didn't even stay for me having to give the provinces away. I could have done that. You know, I could just actually. Can I? Oh yeah, I could sell them to him. That counts. But he's at war. I don't think I could. Yeah, how would we even resolve that? We're both at war. We can't give away provinces. Well, he's at war. I'm not. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. Server connection lost. All right, that was a great stream, everybody. I guess we'll see you next time. All right. Okay. Yeah, that was a stream. We had a time today. I'm so sorry about the background. Give me a second. My bad. Okay. First of all, I would like to say my apologies for not reading the super chats during the stream. I really hope the people who did send them are still here, because I would like to still thank everybody who sent in the super chats. It just, well, two things happened. One, I accidentally set up the wrong everything a little bit. Not just the previous stream, which I think people may. When do people send the super chats? Hold on. Oh, how do I go back and check those? Insert ad? No, I don't want to see those. Ooh, how do I go back and check the super chats? I'm not familiar enough with this. Could have literally given 3 deaf African provinces away. He could have. But that's what 3 hours of the torment nexus does to a man. That's what 20 minutes of not being able to speak any country's name does to a man. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out a way to check super chats, because I want to thank those people, and I don't know how to go back and check. Is it community moderation? That would be a weird way to have to do that. No, I don't think so. Any ideas, chat? Surely there must be. There's no way they would have super chats and then be like, yeah, I'm not going to show you. Wait, viewer activity? Oh, there we go. I found it. So we got $5 in from Thomas Buckley. That was quite a while ago. My apologies. I hope you're still here, but I do appreciate the super chat. I just did not. I just didn't say thank you at the time, because I don't know. I tend to be locked in during collabs, and I'm not as responsive with chat, which is my fault, and I need to get better at that by doing more collabs. Actually, to be honest, that's a skill I need to refine. Anyway, thank you very much for the $5. I'm less poor now, still pretty Irish, lol, hope no bad ideas ruin your game, Corbett. I really appreciate the sentiment, but like, oh, that's probably from a continued series of super chats. Less poor now, still pretty Irish. Then we also have one from Rosset, who I think always knows that I appreciate his super chats. Is Rosset still in here? I don't remember if Rosset ever mentioned what time zone they're in. So maybe they're not. Anyway, thank you for the $2. Why didn't I start as Vinland? Rosset Classic. Where's my background music? Hold on. Professional streamer, by the way. Yeah, that was super embarrassing that I just started the stream on the wrong stream. To be fair, it's not actually... Okay, maybe it is my fault. I'm gonna pretend it's not my fault, because that makes me feel better. But yeah, I tried to swap what stream I was going to. Wait, no, I know that it wasn't my fault, because I remember the way that it works is I have the 2 bars at the top of my OBS, and one of them is for the YouTube stream, because I'm using multi-streaming, and the other one is for the Twitch stream. And I changed the YouTube stream to the correct one, then copied the name of that correct one, and then pasted it to my Twitch stream to make that the title of the Twitch stream too. Unfortunately, what I didn't realize is that this screen, which is now has nothing in the background because I closed the EU4, this is actually the wrong stream. It does not have my alert box, which meant that I didn't see anything else from the rest of the stream, especially from Twitch. So the entirety of Twitch, unfortunately for the stream, actually just did not exist for me. And I would like to apologize. Oops, hold on. I would like to apologize for the fact that I did not get any interaction at all with Twitch. My apologies. I am definitely going to fix that for next stream. I literally just put the wrong things on the wrong scene. That's what ended up happening. So, didn't have chat either? Yeah, exactly, that's the thing. Like, I used my regular EU4 scene that I used to record so that I don't get interruptions from people, you know, spamming Twitch chat or something at random. Oops. Voice crack. So usually I use this scene. See, it has the chat there. And it also has the little background for when my game crashes. This is the scene I usually use. I wasn't using this one. I was using the wrong one the whole time. For the whole 3 hours. So wrong actual stream, wrong scene in OBS. Real professional streamer today. That was, eventful. But anyway, I don't really have anything else to do today. It's like 3 o'clock. I actually did wake up, like, pretty early today to try and be on time for the stream. It was really funny that Lath was... I would say almost late, but he was technically a little bit. That's why the stream started 20 minutes late. Because Lath did lock himself in the washroom for a while. So yeah. Con? I don't know if I have the con achievement in me right now. I don't know if I have that run. I don't know if I have that dog in me, frankly. But I might, I don't know, I might take a break for a few hours and then come back and, I don't know, play like Oblivion or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. If I don't end up streaming again today, though, then I'll see you guys on... Pause, wait. 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 Schedule. We are so back. Hold on, let me just make that legible. Schedule. I'm gonna put that underneath me, and then I'm gonna... There we go. Okay, perfect. Look at that handsome gentleman in the background. I wonder who that is. Yeah, so we have a stream schedule now. I haven't done one of these literally since last year. And the reason for that is because I am literally too lazy. That's not even a joke. Like, most of the time I'm like, I could plan my streams this week, or I could play it by ear. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play it by ear. And then I kept doing that week after week after week, and then that turned into like 5 months. So, now we have stream schedules again. And I made this template myself. What do you think, chat? I got the whole thing. The whole everything here. Except for, like, the compass in the background. But, everything else here was actually kind of made by me. I really like the way that... Hold on, I'm gonna hide myself for a second. I like the way that, the portrait turned out. I'm gonna zoom in on that, actually. Look at the way that this frame turned out. Look how shiny it is. Look at these little shines. Look at the frame. The gold border with the... Okay, these are admittedly not looking that great. I should probably fix those. In the, like, the... You can't even see my mouse, but I'm referring to, like, the little... The crest in the corners. Yeah, isn't that nice? It's even got a little shine over it, as if it's like a... Like actual glass here. I'm very proud of that. I spent significant time making that, actually. And then, yeah, we got little ribbons. The one on the bottom right is going to be where I put the artwork credits. Whenever I have artwork that I want to put in the frame, I'm going to put the little art by whoever on that little red ribbon there. And then, yeah, otherwise, I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. It did take me, not gonna lie, like 5 or 6 hours to make it. Mostly because I would do something and then I'm like, actually, I don't like the way this looks. And then I changed it. And then I did that like 4 times. This is, I think, like the 3rd theme that I went with. Anyway, enough of me gassing up my own artistic ability that is mostly non-existent outside of making stream templates. Let's move on to the actual streams we have. Because on Saturday, we have the con achievement run. And then on Sunday, we have the stream. The long-awaited EU4 special, ranking every country in the game. Fun fact, there are 971 tags that are playable in EU4. Even if I went at 1 per minute, it would still take me approximately, what was it, 16 hours or something when I calculated that out? I think it was 16 hours? 971 divided by 60? Yeah, a little over 16 hours. So that's going to be an interesting stream, because unfortunately the way that YouTube works is you can actually only have a VOD that is up to 12 hours long. Which means for a lot of those countries, I'm going to have to look at them and be like, yeah, let's go in and C tier, and I'm going to have to give no explanation. That's going to be fun. That's going to be most of the countries, by the way. I'm just going to look at it and be like, yeah, that gives me E tier energy, and then I just move on with my life. So that'll be fun. Look forward to that. Bring a lot of popcorn and food. We're going to be there for a while. And if you finish World Guesser, like GeoGuessr, yeah, that's not going to happen. Don't worry about that. Anyway, we're going to make that small again. Put that in the corner. And then I get to go back over here. Anyway, I'm really disappointed that the stream schedule gets destroyed when I put it in the community tab in YouTube. World Guesser is a free GeoGuessr alternative and it doesn't have ties to the Saudi government. I'm learning a lot of things today. Okay. Noted. Because I do actually still have my GeoGuessr subscription on the off chance that I want to stream it. Which is not actually a good way to do subscriptions, because they actually increased their price, and I just didn't do anything about it. Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe, possibly, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys for sure on Saturday, and until then, have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm gonna be doing nothing but playing Castanor for the next 3 days, so pray for my mental health. And, yeah, that's all we have for today. Have a good one. Better send off than a rage quit, am I right? Anyway, bye, bit.